What's up, everybody?
Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year.
How's everybody doing tonight?
We're doing good. Doing good.
Happy New Year.
Spending time with family, man. That's what we do.
1 second.
Sergio's muted.
Whose keys are those?
Right,
You can hear my whole family in the background, so we
that's
should
all
be
right,
good.
man. You having a party? It's Happy New Year.
That's what we do, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I
we
muted
didn't get
I have kids around.
we didn't get to enjoy our Christmas last weekend, man.
Yeah,
we
I
had
know.
a-
Yeah, we
a
got now. We're
niece of
just
mine.
opposite. We're just opposite. We can't do anything tomorrow with the COVID.
Yeah, we had a rough weekend
That's Johnny
last weekend.
Fire.
Yeah, you heard that?
Who is that?
That's my little sister, man, Brittany.
Oh.
Everybody in the family knows Johnny Drone Flyer.
Oh, Matty. I hope it's all good, Matty.
Nah, it's all good, man. Trust me, it's all good.
Oh, so you talk about me different than you talk to me to my face. I see. When you call
Well,
me,
to your face, I'll tell you you're an asshole, but to everybody else,
there
you're a
you go.
nice guy.
Don't say that in front of your sister.
That's what we do.
Sergio's still muted, I think.
You're muted, buddy.
Akarasho is in Mudball. Chris Waters is in the house. Tomas.
Walk them in.
Bill Thomas. Oh, there you go, Sergio. Sergio, you were muted.
Yeah, I muted it on purposely because my kid was crying. I don't want to interrupt the stream.
No, kids cry, man. It's no big deal. No worries.
I know, but then you guys can't hear anything. So, I mean,
Not a problem.
You know,
Trust me. I got my whole family sitting right next to me. You guys aren't going to hear a thing all night.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are.
okay, I'm moving around. If my son screams, everything's gonna you guys gonna
It's not a problem. You're
Not
good,
a
buddy.
problem. We might do some screaming. If you hear
Johnny.
big booms, that's the fireworks going off.
Johnny, let's say hello to some people in the chats, buddy.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I started. Lawrence
man.
is in.
Go
Matt
ahead.
Bagwell, Gary, QC guy, Chris, novice, Lawrence, Londa Nord, Tammy Jean, Mudball Creative, Ken Hoffbauer, Charles Hatmaker, Brad Austin, Bill Thomas. Who else we got here? Art, TJ. Oh, TJ, I didn't see TJ pop in.
Yeah, TJ's in there.
Brad Austin, Dustin, Gable, of course,
Charles
Marcus.
Hatmaker.
Charles Hatmaker.
Ray Kelly
is in the back room. He'll be on here in a few minutes. Angela is in the house. I think she's tapping into her brand new bottle of whiskey she got for Christmas.
There you go.
Chris,
Good idea.
Chris Wedgeworth. Who else we got in here, Matt?
Mudball Creative. Hello, Don. Good to see you, buddy.
Troy Big Water is in here. I see.
we got DJ the Jiggles.
John Coopy is in the house.
Kenny, place it here.
Yeah, Ken's in.
Wedgeworth.
Brad, who else? Lauren
Big Water.
Lauren's going to join us in a few minutes, I think.
Yeah.
Who else?
Troy from Big Water UAV Solutions.
Yeah, I said Jody, Drone Shots, Art,
Chris, Sunrise Water Media.
Mike Rennick. Yeah, I got a great crowd. Wow.
Matt Bagwell.
And
Wow,
30 some
really good
people in
crowd.
already, man. Nobody went out tonight. I think it's the roads.
Apparently, nobody has anything to do tonight. They
Yeah,
all want to hang
it's
out
too-
and live stream, so.
The roads are too crazy to go out on nowadays.
Well, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I don't like driving on New Year's.
I
never
know.
have.
There's no more dances the last couple of years or nothing like that, so
Nope. It's no fun. It's dangerous.
Tammy
It's
Jean,
no fun.
Yeah. Jerry Bauer, Brant, Gary.
Hey, Giovanni, what's up, buddy?
Say hi, Gio. Say Happy New Year, guys. Say Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Oh. There's the little one that wants to say hi. There she is. Say hello, everybody. Who's that? Is that Uncle Johnny? Say hi, Uncle Johnny.
Hey,
Look. Who's that?
she looking off.
Nope, she's looking off because mommy walked away.
I'm jealous. She got so much more hair than me.
Yay! look, who's that?
Everybody got more hair.
Thank you for the super chats. Big Water
Hey,
UAV.
Troy.
Solution. Thank you so much, guys.
Happy New
Thank
Year,
you.
Troy. Rodney Bell's in the house. Brent Ariels, Gary. Nice to see you guys. Nice to see you. Always a pleasure. So yeah, we got a busy night tonight, bud.
So, anyways, guys,
that.
what we're going to talk about? We're going to talk about the new year of 2022 drones coming up this on the 2022. So let's talk about that, guys. Let's see what's
Well,
it's
we
going
got
to
a new
be
year.
a good one.
Maddie, I sent you a message.
I saw it. I'm not sure. I have no
You sent me
idea.
a message, Johnny.
Londa Nord. Happy New Year, Lon.
So, all right.
Oh,
Well,
Happy New Year.
I wish I had control of the back room. Do you have control of the back room, Johnny?
No.
I have to
No.
throw it back. Let's bring in
Let's bring in some
two
friends.
stuff first. Should we bring out everybody or
I say you bring in some friends.
one by one, or you want to keep all of them?
Pop them in, man. Pop them in. Let's go.
Okay, let's pop in. Here's Lauren.
Lauren Donauer. Uncle Lauren. Hey, buddy.
How you doing, eh?
We're doing. Happy New
Hey,
Year,
Johnny.
man.
Got Lauren
Johnny, where's
here.
your wings?
The next person we have is
Where's my what? Oh,
Where's your
yeah.
wings? There you go.
What'd you get? You got some Canadian wings there.
Yeah, it's
Look
cool.
at
They're
you.
cool.
Lauren, do you not know my address?
No, I don't.
nice.
I'm going to
We'll have
send
to
it to you.
Okay.
I want those Canadian wings, brother. I want those Canadian wings.
Yeah, I love it, man. It's very it's cool.
That's cool, man.
Okay, that's
That's cool.
bringing Marcus Crawford. Here we go. Marcus.
Hey.
in.
Marcus.
Uncle
Hello,
Marcus in the house.
Marcus.
Gentlemen, I'm jealous of those wings too, Lauren. Holy
I tell ya.
macaroni.
I tell you.
Yeah, where's
not,
yours, Marcus?
there's not
Check
very
your
many.
mail. Check your
Uh-oh.
mail.
Okay.
The mailman can't get to Marcus's house from what I saw today.
Yeah, I bet it's nothing like Lauren's house though.
Oh no,
But see-
no, I've got at least that much. At least
Marcus, I got a really stupid question.
Yes.
You were pushing the snow, but I couldn't even see the street. So how did the cars get down the street?
Well, everybody's got all-wheel drive. I mean, it's packed down now, so you just drive over the top of it. I mean, you know.
Okay.
Yeah. I made 2 trips to the airport today.
Oh wow.
Took the wife at 5 a.m. She was flying to see her sister. They canceled the flight 10 minutes before boarding.
Oh wow.
So I went back to pick her up and brought her home.
Jeez.
Icy, snowy roads, but it was all right. We
She
did
can't.
okay.
She just cannot get to her sister. Her mom.
It just isn't working. And now all of those highways are closed. I
Really?
mean, they are snowed in. Like for instance, you guys aren't going to know, but La Grande, Oregon is up on the top of the mountain. And what happens is the truckers, they'll get up that far and then they'll get stuck. They can't go any further. So the whole town just fills up with trucks. And that's where they're at now. They have no place to park anything. Yeah.
Aren't you glad you didn't go?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it was the right decision. There's no question. Yeah.
So Lawrence, how cold? Lauren, how cold are you right now?
Right now, about minus 25 Celsius.
Look what it was here today. Look,
You can keep that, buddy.
84 degrees today.
Yeah. Rub it in, Johnny.
Elvis
Oh,
is
it was
alive.
hot for this.
Lauren.
I mean, even for us.
Matt, Sergio,
Oh,
and Johnny Drone Flyer. Yay, it's great to be here.
What's going on, buddy? Elvis is alive.
What's going on?
Hey, so on a serious note, Art, we were so sorry to hear about all the fires in the Denver area. That
yeah,
was
wow.
just horrific, and I'm glad
Yeah.
you were spared.
It
all that.
looks like we had over 100-mile-an-hour winds yesterday afternoon, and evidently power line or transformer blew and caused a grass fire, and with those high winds, it just blew through these subdivisions. And I don't know if you saw the video that I posted on Facebook that somebody had put on YouTube this morning of the devastation. You'll see like street after street after street, just nothing. All you see are the foundations And then you'll see a strip of street where the houses are still standing. It's just amazing.
Yeah, how it jumps from one street to another. But now, normally you would have snow this time of the year, right, Art? And
Yes, we've had a dry winter, and today, of all days, is now we're finally getting some substantial
Happy
snow.
New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year. Hey, TJ, what's going on, buddy?
Hey, TJ.
All right, so
are
I-
you getting snow? Are you getting snow
Man,
right now?
so
Yeah, we're supposed to get 2 to 6 inches.
6 inches is about all I can get
the
through.
back room there, and I came across some beans and rice and a glass of wine. Man, it was awesome. It was so good. I tell you, y'all do it right in the back room, man. Yeah, y'all do it right back there. I tell you.
Yeah.
Beans and rice.
Why do both of you guys
I
have
didn't get no
bags?
beans
Shrimp
and rice.
gumbo is really good in the green room back.
You
Lauren-
had to be in the right spot, Johnny. You had to be
Lauren-
in the right spot.
Lauren, we have magnifying glasses all over the place down here in the U.S., buddy. You have no idea.
Why?
A lot of people talk. A lot of people talk.
Hey,
I got the beans. I got the
Yeah, I got this big old bottle to
Angie.
share with you guys because I can't drink any of it tonight.
Well, you better start shooting that shit through the stream. Like, go up with it.
Angela.
Up,
I
up.
know. I got to go to work tonight.
Angela, you gonna send lines? Are you gonna send lines? Some drunken text?
I had to.
No, not yet.
we were supposed. Dude, listen. We had to. We were supposed to have the day off, but we worked for a few hours today. We ended up leaving at 9:30 this morning. It was awesome.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I'm glad you get the
Lucky
day
you,
off.
buddy.
Great.
Lucky
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
I'm glad you had to have
I
to
did.
do
I
that.
did my shots earlier.
What is this work that you
Fine.
guys
Yeah.
are talking about?
We-
What
we-
is work?
I know,
Listen,
right?
listen, Marcus. Listen.
Like
It's something that I'm gonna do that I have to
What?
do for the rest of
Herman?
my life to
Hey,
catch
Herman.
up to you.
Hey, what's up?
What's
Herman,
going on?
Herman.
How's it going?
Hey, Herman.
my man.
I cheers to you, but I got to head into work, so I can't do any shots tonight.
How you guys doing tonight?
Good.
Doing all
Man,
right.
I'm just
How are
kicking it
you?
with a
Hanging
glass.
in there.
I'm just kicking it with some wine, man. Kicking it with some wine.
Hey, wine is good too.
Yeah.
Well, wine's
Why
good
don't
if you
you
have
have
a wife
this
with you.
trouble getting
Me
into the
too,
studio?
TJ.
Yep.
You
Well,
know what
Sergio's
you know
got
what
some
I
wine.
found. You know what I found to be the best wine ever is that
Okay, barefoot.
Naomi, the one with the bear on the label. That is some good
No,
wine.
the best wine in the
I
world
was
is the one you
Wyoming.
have when you're out with a drone and you can't bring it back. That's the best wine.
Yeah.
Get you drunk.
Wine, 'cause you
Herman,
ain't getting it back.
I understand you're the coach at Erasmus High School.
Yes, yes.
Hey, guys.
Oh, look, it's
We have a
Rodney.
couple
Rodney,
Denver
how's it going?
alumni that are from
Things
that
getting big
school.
here. Too many
Now
small
this
icons. I can't
is-
see who's who.
Check out a lot of people here.
Check out that
Yeah,
awesome
we
hat
have
Teach has.
Doug Moe,
Yeah, I know, right?
He went
to
Yeah,
Erasmus.
Yeah, I love it.
Uh-huh.
I love
former
it.
basketball player, and Mike
Sid
Rosen,
Luckman.
conservative talk show host. It's also from Erasmus.
Sid Luckman,
Yeah.
Barbara
Yeah.
Streisand.
Barbara Streisand, yep.
There you go.
Mhm.
Now this right here,
Go
if I've
lay
ever
down.
seen one, is a New Year's panel, and
Yep.
I
Yep,
gotta
for
I
sure.
gotta tell
Yeah,
every one of
yeah,
you, thank
yeah.
all of you
Got a
guys
lot
for
of good-looking
being here
fellas
with us
on there.
tonight. Thank you for being with us tonight because we've had a good night and the night's only getting started. And I want to
now,
tell everybody in
where
the
is it?
chats, everybody's welcome here. This is the FlyZone family, and this is what we do.
Yeah, thanks for letting.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. We're back.
Appreciate y'all letting me come on too and say hi. Happy New Year's to everybody.
Absolutely.
I'm
Mhm.
probably gonna have to bounce here in a few minutes, guys. But I gotta go pick up wifey at the airport. She flew out to for Christmas after Christmas to Michigan to see her parents.
Aw.
So I just texted her to let her know when she
supposed
hit
to
the
be
ground
leaving.
and whatnot.
Is that
So-
why you wanted to fly with me today? Because
TJ's
you were
supposed to be
away from the wife?
Yeah, exactly. And then I had.
Is
another-
that
I
the
had
only
another-
time I get
I
a
had
phone
another,
call is when you're away from the wife?
Hey, Rodney.
Well,
Ain't that
no,
some
well,
shit?
not that.
Oh no,
Well,
no,
because like
Gets
she,
in trouble with the boys.
like
Hey, Art.
when I'm off,
How's it
when
going,
I'm
Art?
off, she has to work, and so it gives me time away to like vent and hang
I
out
know.
with you and
I
like
know.
whoever
I
else
know.
and Uncle Bill and yeah.
Actually, I had to
Yep.
turn you down today because of the wife, so I apologize. Gotta do what you gotta do, right? Doc Murdoch.
Yeah,
Hey,
welcome
Maddie,
in,
how
buddy.
many you got today?
What's that?
Hey, everybody in chat. Happy New Year's.
How
Happy
many
New
kids
Year.
did you have?
Doc
Hey,
Murdoch is in the house.
does anybody have any New Year's resolutions?
Yeah, I'm
No.
not
Fly
gonna make
more.
any more resolutions.
Fine.
I'm with
Fly
Angela.
more and make
Yeah,
it
I'm with
Hike,
Angela.
practical.
hike and
more
fly
drones.
more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lauren, we want to
I
hear what
do.
yours
Maybe get into what my channel's supposed to be about.
There you go. Lauren, what's your
All right,
idea?
guys.
We're gonna catch it up.
Wifey just landed,
I
so I
gotta
got to
stop
bounce off.
shaving.
But I may hop back on when I get back. So I'll see what happens. So,
Later,
but
Teach.
y'all have a good show. I may hop back
Good to
on
see you,
later.
TJ.
We'll see y'all later.
Later,
All right,
buddy.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, T.
Later, Teach.
Happy New Year.
Try now.
That
try.
boy is a character.
And we look like the Brady Bunch for
Yeah,
sure.
you
Now
look like
we're
one.
the Brady Bunch, and
There's Alice right there.
yeah, I'm
You
Alice.
put me in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, Marcus is Alice.
Put me in the middle.
Yeah.
Does that make me jam?
Hey guys, my brother is having some issues, so he'll be.
Oh, no.
That's okay, man. It's no worries. We can do
Hope
it.
he's okay.
Hey, listen.
No, and that's
just-
to your
just
question,
between-
Maddie. My resolutions.
Go ahead.
What was it?
Nano or what?
I said
What's going on?
my
Anybody?
resolution is to not make any more resolutions.
No
That's
shit.
a good one.
Can you hear me or no?
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear
You're
you.
breaking up. You're breaking up.
Somebody.
Yeah, you're breaking up.
No, we
Hey,
heard
I'm
you
jealous
loud
of
and
those
clear on
wings
that
too.
one.
I like those wings.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
Lauren.
Those wings are pretty sweet.
cool, dude.
Well, I sent out a few, and hopefully people will show them off.
Yeah. Well, you never asked for my address, Lauren.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And have a great day.
Yeah, I'm looking for mine too, Lauren.
Yeah.
Talk
I'm
about
gonna-
getting put on the spot.
I'm gonna have to change my Uncle Lauren
Sorry, I had to
hello
bring it
to
back up.
hey Lauren.
Send me
Hey,
your
Erwin, how you doing?
Hey guys, I have to say something, guys. We have somebody that's gonna come in. He is ready to go, and he's ready. Like he's just like a mobster right now, and he's ready, guys. Let's put in
Let him rip.
Adventure FPV Lee.
Lee,
Lee.
look
Hey,
at you.
everybody, happy New
Hey, how you
Year's.
doing?
Hey, Uncle Lee.
You look
He's
like a
ready to go.
monster.
Look at the hat.
Getting ready for New Year's. Heading out to a
Welcome
party
the
in about
Mafia
10 minutes.
family.
Oh,
Yeah.
You're heading to a party tonight.
Because
Yeah.
they're already in.
Oh boy.
You know, that's what people do. Who are
Supposed to
like
be New Year's,
kind
yeah.
of nerds, but not nerds. They usually go to parties.
Oh, guess who doesn't go to parties?
Who?
The ones with kids that have to hang around and babysit them and say,
Yeah,
oh,
Grandma and
shit,
Grandpa
I
have
wish
the
I was
kids
part of
tonight.
that.
Yeah, Grandma and Grandpa are taking the kids tonight, so we're going out. We're
Guys
the ones that
over
got work.
60.
Yeah, Art said guys over 60.
Hey, Art, how's it going, man? You survived the fire?
Yes, I did. That
Yeah,
thank
fire
God.
was about 5 miles away from my house.
Good for
Yeah,
you.
me
my
too.
Good.
Yeah.
Hey, Sergio, you got a,
Yeah,
you got
that video
a
you sent me, man, that's crazy.
super sticker from
I can't
Uncle
hear
Bill's
you.
Toys. $10. $10 super
Rob.
sticker from Uncle Bill's Toys.
Bring
Let's
Bell
see.
Toys in here.
Uncle
That's-
Bill.
I see Greg
Yeah,
is in the house.
thank you.
Greg, Harley FPV, Doc.
I only have 10 people. What are you trying to say? Oh, Bill. Thank you, Bill.
That's
see
what I
that
was
now.
just trying to tell you.
Hey, Marcus,
Jesus.
what's up, buddy?
Hey, how you doing?
Good. Good to see you on another stream.
On another stream, we meet again. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
he's been
we
hopping
do.
around all night.
I know.
I've seen him
yeah,
everywhere.
We met up a week ago or so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Yeah. Hey, everybody
Good,
else.
good,
Happy
good.
New Year's. Yeah.
Happy New Year, Lee. Good to see
Hey,
you,
hey,
buddy.
you guys
Happy
gonna be
New Year,
streaming
bro.
for a little bit?
Yeah, we'll be on for a little while.
All right. Well, I'm heading to a party here in about 10 minutes. So
Hey,
maybe
rip
I'll
it, man.
live
Come
stream
back.
from the party.
Rub it in.
No, we'll
back.
do it from the party. How about that?
Well,
Yeah,
I'm at a
Stone?
party
All
right now, and I'm sitting in the back. I'm sitting on the back porch while the whole.
All right. Well, I
party's
got
inside.
a wild. I got a wild bunch. I'm going to a party. It's called Pies Wide Shut, and they're
Holy
serving
shit.
pizza, and you have to have a password to get in. And I'm not going to reveal my password on air.
Good luck
Pizza.
with that one. I want to say hi to Tammy Jean. Tammy Jean's in the house.
Yeah,
Chris-
yeah.
I know. It's
Lee,
pizza,
have
pizza,
fun,
isn't it?
brother.
Have
We'll see
fun,
you in a little
Lee.
bit.
Lee.
I
Be
just wanted to
safe.
pop in, say Happy New Year's to everybody.
buddy.
Maybe I'll pop back in later. Have a good one, guys.
Hey,
Take
care.
hey, I want to thank Art. Art, thank you for the $2 super sticker, man. You're the man.
Super sticker.
You're the
Go,
man.
Art. Art, play it. Art, play it.
Play the Elvis out.
Play it.
Oh, there we go.
I like stickers. Yes, I
There it is.
Typical.
Where's
So
the
now
rest
we
of
got
it?
the 9 Brady bunch here. So, everybody having
Okay,
a good
guys.
New Year's?
We're not gonna have everybody on
Yeah,
that
good so
long
far.
because we're gonna have the other people come in, so we want to give them a chance to get in.
Yeah,
So,
hey, I'll drop off, Sergio.
Yeah, I can hop
So-
off too because I got to head into work.
Happy New Year's, everybody.
Marcus, have a good New
Happy
Year,
New
buddy.
Year.
Marcus, have a
See
good
you.
New Year.
Marcus. Stay warm.
Bye, Marcus.
Dress for the weather.
Hey, I'll go ahead and drop off too. It was great seeing everybody. Sergio and Mike,
Happy
thank
New
you
Year,
for
Marcus.
Good to see you,
inviting me
Rodney.
in.
Great to
Take
see
care,
you,
Rodney.
Rodney.
Right now.
All right, Rodney.
Everybody,
Happy
Happy
New
New Year.
Year.
All right, Rodney.
Happy New Year.
Yep, I got to
Happy
head to
New
work.
Year.
At least,
Right,
at
Ange.
least some
Right,
of us
take
get the
care,
part. At least some of
Angie.
us get the party
see
and
you.
drink.
can
Y'all
do
take
that
it
at
easy
work.
and have a happy New Year 2022.
Rob.
I know.
Rob,
Happy
what's
New
up?
Year.
I'll throw it in
Don't
the.
drink too much.
I'll
See
throw
you.
it in a stainless steel bottle. Maybe they won't.
What's
Hey,
up,
hey.
Rob?
We got the New Yorkers at the bottom there.
That's
Yep,
right.
we
You got
do.
Herman and Rob.
Got
Where's
the
Lawrence?
NYC
We need
boys.
Lawrence
Oh my
in here.
goodness. Y'all take care.
We got Havana
All right,
RBC.
Bye,
Here,
Ange.
Angie.
Bye, Angie.
Goodbye.
See you, Andy.
Rob, welcome to the stream, buddy.
Yeah,
What's
thank
up,
Yeah,
you.
let's
Rob?
give him
I
a
was in
hand.
and then I was out.
Yeah. Hey,
So happy
happened.
New Year's to everybody.
Happy New Year to
All
you
right,
too,
Happy
bud.
New Year, Rob.
Yeah.
How's it
sir.
going?
So,
Hey guys,
Herman, you know the weather here
We have-
sucks. Can't fly at all.
we have an announcement. I have an announcement, guys. It's very important.
Yes.
What's that?
We have
What's-
the one and only, the one that always says you gotta have a drink in your life for New Year's, and his X Factor.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait a
Happy
minute.
New
Wait a
Year.
minute. Whoa. Wait a
Odie,
minute.
Happy New Year.
I got a
See you.
dollar somewhere in my pocket. Hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second. I got a dollar somewhere.
Only
Oh,
$1.
There,
That's all it takes.
That's all it
What's up,
takes, baby.
That's a $5 one there.
Xavier, how you
Cheers.
doing tonight, buddy?
I'm
Salute,
doing great.
brother. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yes, sir.
What's
Hey,
up,
does
man?
my mic sound does my mic sound too loud, too soft, or what? Because it sounds
Nah, you're
I
good,
don't
man.
know.
Xavier, what's good, man?
Hey, Herman, how's it going, man?
All right. How's it going?
Good,
Thank
good. I see you loving that Maverick 3, huh? You're loving that Maverick 3 in your life.
He does.
Ah.
He does.
I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm hanging out with it a little bit.
Okay. And you got the RC Pro too. How you liking it?
It's better than the smart controller.
Hey,
That I've
I
heard.
got to fly with the RC Pro today. That's the first time I ever even seen one. I mean, I
Did you
haven't seen a
really?
smart controller. It's really nice.
Really? Who did
My
you?
friend bought one. He got that B&H deal, and
Oh, with
he-
the Air 2S.
yeah. So he didn't know how to fly,
Yeah.
so we kind of did some.
Look
It
at
was really
Xavier.
nice.
Look at
Come on,
Xavier down there
controller for
with
the
his
Air.
hands together, like, yep. Xavier, tell me how that flies with the Air 2S.
Man, first of all, I don't know how many people know this, but the package that comes with the RC Pro, I don't know if it's a new thing or if it's just the newer models that are coming out. The batteries are bigger, not in size, but in
Milliamp.
milliamperes.
Really?
Milliamps. No shit.
I didn't realize that.
Okay.
So how
Yep.
much more fly time do you get?
Wow.
I'm not really a flight time guy. I just fly till it's dead. But I do notice a little bit more. Just that you could squeeze a little bit more out of it, probably 2-3 minutes, because the difference is
Lawrence.
Really?
it's only 250 milliamperes. You go from 3500
Wow.
to 3750. It's
I didn't know they
250
changed
more.
it.
There you go.
I didn't know they changed it.
So is that just for that special package, Xavier?
I don't know. I only noticed it in the special package. I didn't notice it in like I didn't buy like a
Wow.
brand new regular
Yeah, we had
package and check it out.
somebody who
So I
bought
wonder
that.
if you can buy those batteries.
That's different. I haven't heard that. That's different.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
that's
Lawrence, you
they're pushing now.
Hey, let's welcome Lawrence, Novice Quad,
Hey,
down
Hey,
there in
happy
the
New
right
Year,
corner.
everyone.
See ya.
Lawrence,
Lawrence,
What's
how you
up?
doing,
Happy
buddy?
New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Lawrence. Good to see
How's
you, man.
everyone doing?
Doing okay?
Doing good.
Okay.
and that's a
Um,
nice picture in the background there, Law. That's got to be
Yes,
an Air
it is.
2S. It's got to be an Air
yeah,
2S.
yeah, from when we went to Rhode Island, actually.
Ah,
Oh,
The
Rhode
night, I'm
Island
loving
meetup.
the night action with this camera.
Yeah, with the Air
I
2S.
really am.
Mm-hmm.
It's real fun to play with this camera.
Let me
at
tell you
night,
something.
seriously.
That quad right there, the Air 2S itself, changed my entire
And this
dynamic
was
when it
my
comes to
first
night
time
flying.
using it at night, too.
Yep.
When we went to Rhode Island, that was my first time using it at night.
It
so
changed everything for me when it comes to night flying. Everything. And I've never owned a Mavic 2 Pro, and I've never owned anything else other than the Air 2S 1-inch sensor. But I'll tell you what, that 1-inch sensor on that Air 2S changed nighttime dynamic for me. So
see, now you can't fly with anything smaller. You can't fly with nothing smaller now.
well, what are we gonna go smaller? What are we, you know?
Oh, hey, Dre.
Hey, Draymond, Happy New
Howdy,
Year.
howdy.
Raymond, what's
Happy
up?
New Year.
Dre?
Hey, what's up?
Happy
I'm
New Year,
good.
Draymond.
I'm good to see
Good
you
deal.
without a tie on.
It's here.
There you
Yeah.
go, Johnny.
Ronnie Bell, thank
Johnny,
you for the
got-
super chat.
fly for fun, baby. Fly for fun.
You got some stickers today, huh?
I sure did.
There
Special
we go.
delivery.
Thank you.
All right.
Happy New Year, Dre. Good to see you, buddy.
Hey, good to see all of you here.
Yes, sir.
Xavier, I think it's the first time I've seen you on a live stream. Good to see you, good to see you, young man. Good.
Got one of
All right.
these.
Oh, that's one with Kai's.
Star.
Lone Star from Kai.
There you go.
Good deal. Good deal.
Oh,
Lauren, does those wings come in silver?
I've got them in about 6 different colors.
Well, Lauren, you better send me a color.
I'll put a request in for a silver set. You know,
there you go.
You know, as
Maddie-
soon as I get off this stream, I'm sending you my fucking address, right?
yeah.
Anyways, I'm gonna head out, guys. I'll make room for somebody else to come in. You guys all have
Thank you, Lon. Thank
real
you.
good New
My
Year.
brother just got to
See it,
be, he
Lon.
needs to be in here because he's got too many people here. That's why he
Yeah.
can't get in.
Mhm.
We have 10 people.
I'll head out to make room for him. So have a good night and a good
Thank
New
you
Year.
so much.
Lauren, take care, buddy. Happy
Thank
New
you
Year,
for stopping
Lauren.
in, Lauren.
Happy New Year,
Happy New
Lauren.
Year.
Take it easy.
Thank you, Lauren.
Happy New Year.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm glad. We got a hell of a crew here. I'm glad we got the panel. We got the people in the chat. Johnny, we got some cool. We got a hell of flight path. Aldrin, good to see you, brother.
What's up?
Aldrin. I was hoping to
Aldrin's
see
in the
him
house.
today, but
Happy
I guess
New
he's
Year.
a little
See you
busy.
all.
And you got a super chat from Rodney for
Yes, we
$20.
do. $20 super chat from Rodney. Great stream. Happy
Congratulations.
New Year,
Thank you so
everyone.
much. Thank you.
Thank you, Rodney.
Lon is also saying
Michael, hey.
they had to change cell suppliers for the batteries from what he hears. So that's the reason why they're putting more power in the batteries now. Apparently they changed whoever was supplying the cells. So Lawrence, I don't know which batteries you have, if it's the 3500 milliamperes or the 3750 for the Ear 2S, but they're packing more punch into the batteries now.
So now when you go buy new batteries, you're getting these new ones
Well, I don't know, but I don't want them unless they're 3750.
until they run out.
I guess. I don't know what the deal is. I just noticed it today.
So you don't even know if there's a price difference.
I don't know.
Got another super
Thank you for the $20
sticker
super
from
guys.
Rob Aviano.
Yeah. Don't we have to pay you guys
$20.
to be in the stream? I thought that's what we all had to do.
Oh, I don't know. I got
Thank you, I very
Well, I'll
appreciate
tell you
it.
one thing right now. There's one
Oh, we
person
got
missing
Kenny.
from here.
Wait, let
Johnny
me get
Drone
off.
Flyer's
Let's bring-
missing.
Yeah, because we have a full house. That's why.
One of
Let
our-
me get
I'll-
off.
I'll jump off.
I was gonna say
No,
I'll
dude,
jump
you're a
off
host.
so you
Back
guys.
out. I mean, I've been here a minute.
We'll bring Kenny in right now. Ken's here.
Ken Dono? Oh, that Ken.
Ken Hoffbauer. Happy New Year,
Ken
buddy.
Hoffbauer.
Cheers. Happy New Year.
Salute, brother.
From King of the Hill.
Good to see you, buddy. How you been?
Good to see you too. I'm not going to stay too long. You guys got so many people trying to get in.
Yeah. It's no big deal, man.
Happy
It's
New
no
Year.
big
Yeah,
deal
we
at
want
all.
to thank all you guys for coming in, man.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
You're
we
welcome,
wanted to include everybody
it's
that's been
just-
on the
Yeah,
show.
man.
It's very
Everyone that's
rare
been
I
on the
get
show.
to hang out and have enough time to come hang out with you guys. I'm usually either editing at this time or sleep already.
Well, let me tell you something, Lawrence. We're happy that you're here, buddy, because we
I
couldn't
have this
couldn't
thing
do
for
this.
getting up at 4 a.m, so
We could not do this. This FlyZone show alone could not do this without people like you. And
Exactly.
this is what we do, man. This is what we do. Me, Mikey, Sergio, and I'm gonna tell you something. Mike and Sergio have come such a long way since they started, and the
I
group they
agree.
have now is absolutely fantastic. And
I agree.
telling
They're
you,
doing
it's
good
because of people
numbers.
like you.
Everything's turning out to a bigger and better
Thanks,
year
Matty.
for all of you creators out there.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
100%, man.
Thank you
'Cause
so
I'm gonna
much,
tell-
Maddie,
I'm gonna
guys.
give you
Thank
guys
you. It means a lot
little
to us.
heads up. I'm gonna give you
Thank you.
guys
If it wasn't
little
without
heads
with
up.
you guys, man.
But I'm
I
not
think-
going to
I
mention
think Sergio
anything.
got it
But
away.
you guys are going to get tired of hearing about those guys this year. Trust me.
Oh, we want those guys. We want those
telling
guys.
you.
Yeah, we want
giving
those
you-
guys.
Bring it.
Absolutely,
Bring
dude.
it.
I'm giving
Bring
you
it.
the heads up
Absolutely.
now. Just giving you the heads up now. We got a lot of shit we working on this year.
So are
Lawrence,
we. Yeah.
Bring it, brother. Bring it. We'll
Bigger
take
and
it all
better
day,
for
baby.
2022.
We'll take it all day.
Hey,
Herman, we'll
Curtis
take it all
Stark,
day.
that's good.
So have you guys talked about the topic yet on what drones we can expect in the year 2022?
We have
No, we
not.
haven't.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you guys all think that could be coming in year 2022? I know that the Evo 3 is possible.
Inspire
Coming.
3.
Yep.
There you go, Lawrence.
Well,
That's exactly
and
what I
the
was
Mini
about to say.
3.
A lot of people didn't
And the
say
Mini
much
3.
about that, but yeah, Evo 3,
Inspire
Mini 3, and Inspire 3.
unfortunately, a Mini 3. I don't think they need a
Evo-
third one. They're
Evo
still doing
three.
good.
I'm telling you guys right now, DJI FPV version 2 is coming.
Oh, and the new Hubson Zeno poop is coming
we
out
don't
too.
give a shit about
2022.
Hubson. We don't give a shit about Hubson.
Hubson Zeno poop.
Yeah.
So,
I'm telling you right now,
when,
version
so
2.
when do they plan? When do they plan to release this Hotel Evo 3? Because then at least 6 months later you can get it.
Well,
Well, they better start offering it now, taking pre-orders.
Yeah, you know, let's start now so that way you can get it before the year.
apparently it's not supposed to be at CES. I mean, that's what they say. It's not supposed to be at CES, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Well, if you guys watched Ken Herron last night,
Oh, we watched it.
Maxie wasn't giving up too much information, but he did say they had some things in the work. So
of course they
let's
do.
see. But keep in mind, they did come out with an upgrade for the X-Star Premium. You remember that bird? For the camera?
Oh, yeah.
And
Yeah.
that update came out a year later. So
No,
let's see what happens.
Lawrence,
I hope
was
they come out with whatever they plan on coming out with. I wish them prosperity to the business and everything.
I was an X-Star
Seriously.
Premium owner. I went through their battery deal. I had 7 batteries, and every one of them went bad. I
Wow.
tried to buy them. I was waiting for a camera upgrade because it was modular. I was waiting for the entire works, and I never got it. Never.
Well,
got
let's hope they got their shit together now.
Well, maybe they did. But
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah, this Nano release really showed you that.
Oh
Well,
yeah.
They said
Oh,
they
it
claim
showed
the
you.
Nano. They claim the Nano is here in the United
Nano
States
release
now.
really
Oh,
showed
it's
you
here.
that they got it together.
Distribution.
no, it's here.
It is.
It's here. We already have
It's
friends
just a
that have
matter
it.
of distribution. Yes.
Yeah,
We
the
already
way
have
that
friends
was
that have
rolled
it.
out, it really shows you they got it together.
QC guy has it. Chad B has it. We have a couple of friends that have it here.
6 months later.
Which one are you getting, Xavier?
Well, right now, the same company that sends me the FEMIs, they just shipped the Nano Plus for me. So that's the only one I have coming right now. That's the only one I'm really interested in. I'm not really interested in the Light Plus or the Light.
What size lens is that's not the 1-inch, that's the 1-inch sensor, isn't it?
No, it's a 1/2.3
Oh,
with
okay.
a 1.9 aperture. It's a sub 250 gram drone.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the Nano series. So
The
Mike,
RC controller's coming for the.
I've
for the
mistaken it
RTL
because
Evo.
Herman and I did a story that
think they put
they
out
were
a
actually
product.
going to come out with a larger version, something that the Evo 3, whatever they're supposed to come out with, is supposed to have a 1-inch
Yeah,
sensor.
that's what we're talking about.
yeah,
Okay.
Original Dobo has that one. I don't know if you saw his video.
Light.
The
No,
Light
but I'm-
Plus. No, the Light Plus. There are 4 drones that Autel is
Right.
releasing
Yeah.
now. The Nano Plus, the Light, and the Light Plus. 4
So the
drones.
Light Plus has a 1-inch sensor.
The Light Plus has a 1-inch
Okay,
sensor.
okay, I got
And you should go check out the video. It's pretty nice. They're using these, I think who came out with these sensors first was Huawei. They're using these Huawei sensors.
Right.
That was in the P30 Pro that really had like good night shooting and stuff like that. So they're utilizing
Okay.
those type of sensors. I think it's YRRB. It's a different technology that they're using in the sensors to
Yeah,
process the light.
Maxim was talking about it last night.
Yeah,
And
I think that
someone
was. Go ahead, Lawrence. Go ahead,
Someone
Lawrence.
was asking what is the difference between a YYRB or whatever in comparison to the other cameras. And I don't know personally, but back in the day, YGB and all of that was analog.
Yeah. Well, this YRGB, from what I understand, is the way the photo sites pick up the different colors and the way it's arranged. I can't remember. I read it, but it didn't really soak in. I was like, let me see the results first out of the camera. But it's definitely something that Huawei was using, and they had good results with it.
As opposed to your
So,
standard RGB.
correct.
Right, they're
Correct.
just adding the one color yellow to create the
Right, they
spectrum.
added yellow to it, right.
Correct.
It
Yeah.
says where yellow is, they added green.
RYYB, I think it's what it was, or RYYG. I want to say one of the two.
One of the
Yeah,
two.
and the smart controller it should be coming out for the new Autels that just came out.
Is it a small one or a big one?
I think it's for the I don't know the size.
The V1s are compatible with the V1, and the V2s are compatible with the V2,
Yeah,
and the new ones are not compatible with shit. So
Hey, was Lee in here?
He was.
So they have a new controller.
Yes, they are
No,
coming out with a new controller.
That's compatible with the
come out with
lights
a
and
new one?
nanos.
With what Maxwell said yesterday that the new smart controller will be coming out for the light, for the nano and the nano light series.
Well, I hope it's a smaller version because those drones are smaller. They need like a smaller smart controller.
Yeah.
And they better be running Android 10 because let me tell you, that Android 7 thing that DJI was running on the older RC smart controllers, when you fly with the new smart controllers that has the Android 10, that controller is a bullet.
Whole nother level.
I think DJI knew they didn't anticipate that they would be using the older smart controller for all their newer drones. They tried to make it work with this Fly app, and it just couldn't work. And they got it
You
right
mean
with this
Cry
RC
app?
Pro. The Fry,
You mean
Fry, whatever you want to call
Cry
it.
app?
app.
CRY?
Fly
Cry app? Because I want to
The Cry app?
so I can use it.
Hey, can I tell you something? Lawrence?
Yeah.
The newer drones run off the Fly app. I know you like the Go 4. I love the Go 4. But the new drones run off the Fly app.
Go anything
Wait,
other than
hold on.
that Cry app.
Talk about the Go
one thing
4.
you have to do. You have to get used to it because there's not coming anything. There's nothing less. It's the Fly app and the Fly app, and that's it.
They're gonna
So
they're gonna mess around and make me go to Lychee, and I've been trying my best not to use that program.
So the Go 4 app, Matt, you know Joshua, the one that lives here that I talk to all the time. He just called me yesterday and he told me, Mike, what can I do because my Mavic 2 Pro ain't connecting to the app, the Go 4 app, and it's saying it's not compatible anymore. So I told him, see if there's an update on the app. What type of phone you're using? He says he's got the iPhone. So
Or
I don't know.
uninstall it and
I
then
don't know.
reinstall it.
Yeah, that might help.
Or
plug it in.
uninstall it and reinstall.
I was thinking that maybe that they're all going to be using the Fly app now. So I don't know. I didn't know how to give them an answer to that.
No, because that actually would dumb down. That would dumb down some of the drones that they already had.
They already did.
But I honestly don't think that they're going to do that because I still fly my Mavic Pro on the Go 4 app.
Okay,
Yes.
so then there must have been some issue
But
that he was having.
it's revolutionary.
Tell them to
it's
uninstall
progress.
it, shut everything down, wait 5 seconds, and then reinstall everything. If that doesn't work, then he's got a problem.
Yeah, I told him to do that too. And he had a problem.
Why isn't the Mavic 2 running off the regular Go app?
It is.
The Mavic 2 is running off the original Go app?
The Go 4.
No, Go 4.
Exactly. Why isn't it running off the Go app?
It never did.
Because it's progression. Progression is what happens.
But if you look at the Go app, and compare it to the Go 4 app, you can see the progression. But when you look at the Go 4 app and you look at the Fly app, you don't see no progression.
The Fly app was not intended for the professional user. It started off as a beginner user type app, a beginner consumer type app.
If you notice,
they progressed it since then to the point of where it is now. Now, if you expected the Mavic 3 to go off the Go 4 app, where are you back to? The regular smart controller? Where you going to end up with
I could
the
see
same
it going to a 4.1 or even
what you're saying doesn't make sense because what you're saying doesn't make sense. If you think that the drones that were on the Go 4 app were professional drones, then I mean, so when you go with the Mavic 3, then so why wouldn't it go on a professional app then? Why would it go on?
It should, but those older drones had it
on the Fly app for it. If the app was efficient for something like that.
Well, that's why everybody's begging for the SDK. Everybody's begging for the SDK to put it on another app.
You check out a Phantom 4 Pro on the Go 4 app, and you took that drone and put it on the Fly app, you'd be dumbing down the whole system.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, you would.
Yes, you would. You'd be crippling it.
But those drones are available with SDK files for other apps.
Yeah.
So it's coming, but people just don't want to wait for it.
Okay. I love that snake.
Do you really think that the SDK file is not going to come?
Nobody learned from the Mavic 3. Everyone was Mavic 3, and DJI came and slapped everybody in the face with the price. All right, be careful what you wish for. You may not think so, but they fucking listen. I'm sorry for cursing, but they do. I'm sorry.
We're no longer
and all these advanced features come at a price.
Special provisions for that app to be able to do what it does for the Mavic 3.
Hey, Ken, what you got there around your neck?
That's my snake.
Hey guys, everybody in the chat.
I was one of those neck massager thingies.
Oh wait,
so you got
Hey Lawrence, I have a question.
Yeah.
What don't you like about the Fly app that the Go 4 app has?
Don't get me started. Wow, go ahead, Lawrence. Go ahead, because I got a laundry list.
Okay.
Laundry.
Okay. I'm going to tell you first of all I'm going to try and do this. Hold on.
Maddie, you have a pen? Because you better start writing this down.
I don't need to write it down. I got it right here.
Pause for a second. I got to say something. Everybody in the chats that I've invited to the show, you guys are trying to get in here. I know we're full here. So give us a second. Give us a second. We'll bring you guys in. Yeah.
Hey, Mike.
We'll go. No, it's okay. We'll go a little longer if anything.
Michael,
take care, everybody. Happy New Year, and catch you tomorrow night on Artco Drone Solutions. And
Happy New Year,
have a
Art.
great evening.
Take care.
Thanks for coming in, man.
Happy New Year.
In answer to your question, Matt, you
guys,
really
I'm going to bang out
answer
Happy
that
New
question.
Year.
I'll be honest about it. The entire interface. The entire interface. What I mean by the entire interface, when that very first version 1.1.1004 came out or whatever it was, they literally, you cannot see how many satellites you had.
Yeah, I know what the interface is with
Yeah,
the
okay.
Go 4 compared to the Fly app.
Now
Yeah,
to
I know.
have to
How many
change the
times you gotta
ISO,
touch the
to
screen?
change the
Oh, God.
ISO, you have to touch the ISO. What if you have a fat finger like me?
How many
You
times
Okay,
touch
you
the
do you know
ISO and
the new
delete.
update now? The new update now, you change the ISO with the function button. You know that, right?
Right, but it's still the whole entire user interface, like people have said, has been dumbed down for the
Well,
common
yeah, it
user.
was. It was dumbed
We
down
are
because
more,
the Mini 1 was introduced as a beginner drone, and that's where
everyone
the
on
Fly app
this
came
panel
from.
here is slightly better than your new user. I'm being modest about it, okay? And my point is, when you go from driving a Porsche 911
Yep.
to a Volkswagen regular Beetle,
I wouldn't
there's
even
a
say that,
difference.
Lawrence.
You
There's a difference
feel
between
that
driving an
difference.
automobile and driving a car.
There's a
Yeah.
huge difference, but why don't you get used to the Volkswagen? You're not driving
Yeah,
you're not
I'll
driving
tell
a
you why,
911
Matt.
anymore.
I've tried.
Matt,
I've tried.
Matt,
In the time,
Matt.
hold on, Xavier. In the time that it's taken me to find and do things in this Fly app, in the Go 4 app, it's boom. I can adjust my pitch speed
That's
control
because
on
you're
the
used
fly.
to it.
I can do that on the fly. I can raise my battery level to 30% as opposed to
things
20.
weren't there
These
in
are
the Fly
things that are needed when you're flying in the industry out there.
You can also
Of
tell
course.
the batteries when to start discharging.
Discharging.
Yes.
Those things are
That's
not in the
crucial.
Fly app. So
Do
you
you
can't even compare them, bro.
Do you think that's
Yeah.
not coming
That's
though?
not an improvement.
Do you think that's not something that they will
That's not
introduce
an
into the app?
Nope.
That's
I will
not an
see them come
improvement.
out. I'll see them come out with a 5.0 Go app before they do that.
That's not
You
an
think
Yeah.
that's something they won't introduce in the Fly app for
That's
a
not
version,
that's
Yeah,
something
but
like the
that
Mavic
wasn't an
3?
improvement. That is.
but
No, I don't
Matt,
think
Matt,
so.
I'm saying,
Did you wait
I'm
for it in the
saying
Go 4 app, or was it there when you got there?
it was
What
there when
What?
you
happened?
got there.
I like
The
Did
Go
you
4
wait
app
for it in
was
the Go
ready.
4 app, or was it there when you got there?
It was there when I got there because I
All
started
right.
with the Spark. So
Yeah.
All right.
I
There
started with
you
the
go.
Spark.
That's what
I
I'm
had a
saying. That's not
Phantom
an
4
improvement.
Pro. Yeah.
But Matt, let me
All
explain a
your
few things
drones,
to you.
it's just the
And
app experience.
Matt, let me explain a few things to you. And Lon Denard says the Go 4 app is an old consumer app. Yeah, you may call it an old consumer app, but from a standpoint of someone who's filming with a drone, I consider that app to be professional. And I'll
Yeah.
tell you why. You can see, you can monitor on that app your both compasses. So let's just say the Phantom 4 Pro. You can see the condition of both compasses. You can't even see that in the Fly app. You can't even tell if the drone has one compass or two. Feature's not there. Same thing with your IMU. The Phantom has two IMUs. You can monitor both IMUs in
Yep.
the app. You can't even tell if this new Mavic has one IMU or two IMU.
Or if it's even
So
Or
don't even
5.
get me started. Other things. A professional filmer needs ADI mode. You have ADI mode that you can click on the remote controllers. The function is built into the app, and you don't even have to take your fingers off the sticks. A professional pilot can navigate with their hands on the sticks and switch from mode to mode. A professional
Yes.
pilot can scroll a wheel on a Phantom while flying without taking their
Yep.
fingers off the sticks and press and change ISO, press and change shutter speed, press
Yes.
and change aperture.
In
That
mid-flight.
is
In
professional
mid-flight.
filming.
Do
It's
you
all
think?
about.
Thank you,
Do
You
you
Xavier.
took
think?
that
Do you
away?
really?
Thank
Do
you,
you
Xavier.
really think that putting the Mavic 3 on the Fly app? Do you
Why
really
do I
think
have
they
to
are
wait
not going to
for it?
introduce that?
Why
I
do I
have
You
have
have
to
no
to
wait
wait for
idea.
it because the Go 4 started as a professional app. The Fly app started as a beginner app. That it's making its stages. That's what it does. Just
I understand what you're
progression is
saying.
progression. That's
I
what it does.
understand, Maddie. I understand what you're saying, but that app is so limited. It was they did 3 updates and my map is still skipping in real time.
That's shit
Watching
because
that's
my Air
unacceptable.
2S does
I
just
cannot have that
fine on
happen
that
if
app.
I'm doing
Yeah,
a
mine
No, it
mine
doesn't.
don't have
42.
No, it
problems
doesn't.
with mine.
My Air
It
2S
skips.
Listen,
does just fine on that app. Just
No,
fine.
hold
it's
on.
I
skipping.
If
never
I'm
noticed
doing a
that. I never
photo
noticed
shoot
that.
Hi,
somewhere
Brad.
and I need to know where my drone is in real time on that map in comparison to my subject, I can't have it catching up.
My Air
Even if
2S
it's a half
knows
a
where it
second,
is
I
real
cannot
time on
have
that
that
map.
happen.
Please let him finish because he's right. I've noticed it on all the Fly apps. He's right.
Okay, Bob.
In real time on that map, you don't know where your Air 2S is.
You can't. No, your Air 2S, not even your Mini. Your Mini will fly away and leave the map.
And they
It
claim
will.
they fixed it. They claim they fixed it with updates.
They claim they did.
They
I like
claim
the
they
fly
did. You
app
know what they
better
did? They
only
went from
'cause it's
this.
easier.
They went from stop motion to click, 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 but still behind. I never had that problem. My Go4 app, when my drone says, when that Go4 app says you're moving at 36 miles per hour or 25 miles per hour, and you let your hand off the throttle and hit the brakes, that bird stops right there on the dime, and you see it. Not like the Fly app where you stop and then the map catches up and then slowly stops. That's unacceptable.
You
Even
can
as an
adjust that in the
amateur,
Go4,
that should not be
right.
acceptable.
See you, Brett.
There's a lot of
Sorry.
features in the Go4 that you can do. I like the DJI Fly app only because I'm not a professional drone pilot.
But did you learn on the Go4 app or the
I
Fly
did.
app
I
first?
did. I started.
I
with
learned on the Go
Pro
4.
on the
Okay.
Go 4, so I know
Okay.
all the features of it. I like the Fly app because it's easier for me, but I can see how the Go 4 would be better for someone who
Do
needs
you
more
like
control.
tapping your screen all
At
the
the
time?
click of a
Keep
button,
tapping
you
your
never
screen
take your
for
hand off the
everything,
control. You
tapping
click a
and
button,
tapping
I
and
can change my
tapping,
ISO. I click a button, I can change my
tapping
shutter
and
speed.
tapping and
I click a
tapping
button, I can change the pitch or yaw of
and
my
bring
drone
everything
speed
up in your
while
screen you can't
flying
see?
and filming
Yeah,
at
but
the
that's
same
with an
time.
older drone. That's with an older drone. That's with an older remote. That everything's progressing from there, man.
How is that progression?
Everything is
How is that
What makes you
progression when a
think
pilot
that's not going to
when a
happen?
pilot has to take his hands off the stick to change a setting?
What makes
How
you
is
think
that
it's
progression?
not going to happen? What makes you
I'm
think
not
that's
saying it's
going to
not going to
happen?
happen. I don't know what's going to happen because
That's
first of all,
why.
DJI doesn't give a roadmap. DJI should say
No, it
expect this
never
and this and
has.
this and this.
Never
It
has.
never has. So for you to say it will happen, that's speculation unless you work there. And for me to say it's not going to happen, it's also speculation. We don't know, but most of us gave them our money, and we're
Hoping
just
for it.
sitting there and hoping. I don't
Hoping
do
for it.
business like that.
I'm
Not to
hoping
cut you
for it.
off, but I gotta cut out. I got somebody at the door.
All right.
So
Okay, Herman.
I'm gonna cut out, let
All right,
somebody else
Herman.
come in.
I'll see you in the
Thanks for
morning.
having me in, guys. Thank you.
Hey, thanks
Happy
for
New
Later,
Year,
coming.
Herman.
everybody.
Thanks for being
I'll
on.
Take care,
Happy
still
New
buddy.
Year,
listen, but
brother.
I gotta
Thank
catch the
you.
door.
Happy New Year, brother.
Happy
I'll
New
see you in
Year.
the morning, Herman.
All right.
All right.
Hey, man, I'm just
No, but
as much
Matt,
of a
I
wishful
understand
think.
what you're saying as far as that app progressing. The only thing that they can actually do to that app is speed up that map in real time. Okay. The airplane warning system, I think, is great. The square lights up and says aircraft approaching and all of that. All of that's great. There's just little knickknacks. I should not have to take my hands off of the control to change certain functions. Because that split second that it takes you to take your hand off the control
You
and
can
look at
crash.
that button and hit it, something can happen.
You can crash. You
Whereas
can
if
crash.
I'm flying the Go4 app with my Mavic Pro, I can just click a button and the split second you see it on highways. You look down for a second, boom, you're in an accident. The
Yeah.
same thing can happen
I
with
mean,
that Fly app by touching
yeah.
the ISO or adjusting the temperature of it. I'm not saying it's a bad app. They've improved it 10,000 times since it came out. Everyone has
Yeah.
to agree with that. But
Plus, you gotta go ahead, Lawrence.
that map in real time is very important to me because I usually fly. You guys know I fly a little further than the average person sometimes. Okay.
Shit
But
happens.
when I know there's a structure here, okay, and my app is showing on the map that I haven't gotten there yet, and I'm looking at the structure on screen, that's a problem.
Where did you see that? On
Yeah.
on
But
the
look,
Fly app?
Matt, everybody's talking about it. Londonard even said it
On the
depends on
map in your
on
lower
your
left-hand
device.
corner, the map in the lower left-hand corner where that you show your home
Oh,
spot.
it's a
I've
pro
tried
app
it on different.
compared to a consumer app.
Tablets. I've tried it on different tablets. I've tried it on different phones, and that latency isn't quite there.
Yeah. Look, it's there on the RC Pro, and that controller is pretty fast, and it's there on the RC Pro. I've seen it on the iPhone 13 with other people flying, so it doesn't really depend on your device. If it depends on your device, then there's no device out there that can run that 64-bit app. If that's the
Yeah,
case,
that's what the
the
problem
device
is. The
needs to catch up with
64-bit
it.
processor.
Not even the iPhone 13s are running it. Not even the new smart controller can keep up. It's a coding thing. It's a coding thing. They need to really sit down and code it out.
Your phone has a better processor than what's in that controller.
And my phone is still. I have the same problem with my phone. Yeah. Now, Lon is asking. Now, listen to Lon. Ron is asking, why the F are you pausing to change settings? And this is what I want to talk about, right? This is what a lot of guys don't understand, including Lon. He's a casual flyer and a hobbyist. When you fly
Lawrence not a
extreme,
casual flyer. He's
he
got a lot more than
no.
that. But he
If
sounds like
you're
a casual flyer, but he's more than
no,
that.
let me ask you. Let me tell you something. If someone makes a statement like that, they are a casual flyer. Let me tell you something.
I know him well enough.
When you're flying hard, one of the things you'll learn is that you have to build a rhythm. And even if you're changing your settings while you're flying, you're not breaking your rhythm. The minute you take your fingers off that stick, you lose your
You
rhythm
break.
and
Yeah.
you break it. Ask Lawrence, he
Yeah.
knows. And then you have to go back and catch up back your rhythm. So for him to ask, to even make a statement like that, tells me where he is in terms of flying. When you're flying between tight objects, when you're flying between buildings, when you're flying tight corners and you have a specific route that you want to fly through without making a mistake. And you have to take your hands off, change those settings, go back, set back a rhythm, get back into the groove. I'm telling you, from a casual flyer standpoint, and I don't mean somebody who just flies a little. I mean somebody. It could be somebody who flies a lot, but they just go up, they fly around, they fly a little bit. I'm talking about somebody who pulls their controller out and says, "This is what I want to do. This is the shot I'm aiming for,"
You may
and they'll
have to
go
change on the fly.
over.
I agree. You may set your ISO. Here's the perfect example. Everyone here has. I don't know who's flown the Air 2S and who hasn't, but here's the perfect example: flying the Air 2S. There are certain lighting conditions at night where 400 ISO is more than sufficient for the Air 2S,
Oh, yeah.
and then there's situations where you have to jump from 400 to 800 ISO.
At
With
night,
the Go4 app, you click one button and slide the knob, and you never take your hand off of control. Now, if you're doing an orbit, here's a perfect example. You see how Michael's sitting there in a chair? You see how the room is lit behind him, right? If I'm doing an orbit around him, a manual orbit, I don't do point of views, but if I do a manual orbit around him, I could actually, with the Go4 app or smarter app, let's not just say Go4, but a smarter app, including the Fly app, if they made it smarter, I want to be able to fly around him and adjust my ISO on this. I may have to adjust it because of a certain light in the corner, like over his right-hand shoulder. These are things you have to think about. But I've also been flying for 6 freaking years. Okay,
Yeah.
so now when you say that the app is customer based, it is. It's consumer based and it's simplified for the average Joe, but they forgot about the people who take that extra precaution to get that shot. If you understand what I'm saying.
understand completely.
And here he is.
But I
Mr.
will tell
FTV.
you, one thing.
John Poopy, Happy New Year.
John,
what's going on, guys?
Happy New Year,
I
John.
got to drink.
Poopster.
I gotta start drinking because if I hear any more about this Go4 app versus Fly app,
Well, hey,
I mean,
let me tell you something about FPV. Yeah.
It's not that big. Yeah,
We're gonna
yeah.
let you
FPV
get-
is a lot simpler. We don't even have an app. You just ride with the controller and go. It's a lot. It's a lot
Goddamn
easier.
Goggles through the goggles. there ain't no app included in any of that.
All right,
There you go.
Let's talk FTV now.
Newbie drone beta flight is
There
an
you
app.
go.
Xavier,
Guys,
Lawrence, I appreciate both your opinions, and I love you both for it. And I accept them 100%, man. I just, this is what it's about. It's about opinion.
Matt,
It's
I
about
only
what's
pray
best.
that they make it a lot smarter than it is now. That's all.
Absolutely,
Because if you've been flying as long as I have, your job from the time that drone leaves the ground, whatever job you're doing, you're getting paid. I don't have time to stop and adjust the ISO or to drop the shutter down like that. That's not cool.
I have not been flying as long as you have. So
you too,
I
Eddie.
respect your opinion. 100%.
I understand and I appreciate that. Now let's get on
Xavier,
John Cooper
you're-
with the FPV.
Yeah, before we move on, I just want to say I really like the Fly app. I love it for the Mini. I love it for the Mini 2. I love it for the Air 2. I even love it for the Air 2S. I
Yeah.
won't even complain. But if you're going to put me on a Mavic 3 that's supposed to be like creme de la creme, nah, don't give me that. I don't want
Now,
it. Sorry.
one last thing, and we can change the subject. For
Yep.
teaching someone how to fly, it's the best app in the world.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, well,
QC.
that's what it started as a beginner.
Yes.
That's what it was
Yeah.
meant for.
Yeah.
You know,
But
it started
what
with the mini
happens when your
one.
grasshopper turns into a locust and wants to eat more?
Well, we'll see what they come up with. How about that? I'm gonna tell you something right now. Honestly, I can understand DJI well enough where they will come up with something that will wow us all, and we'll see what happens. Until then, whatever. It is what it is. But they may bring up something to you that you will say, "Oh shit, I didn't see that in the other one."
Yeah.
You never know.
That's well, they do that all the time. They show you
do it
you
all the
remember
time.
when they showed the Mavic 2 Pro. They had an advertisement of the Mavic 2 Pro, and everyone was so freaking Google over the Mavic 2 Pro, they didn't see the Osmo Pocket in the background. You remember that, Xavier, right? They had an advertisement. Okay, so we don't know what they're going to bring at us.
All right.
All we can do is hope that it's for the best.
Well, all the shit talk of the Mavic 3 and how much of a piece of shit it was, and then they came out with a update that was
they do
2
that
months,
with every
3 months.
drone. Even Hubson does it. Even
Yeah, but
Hubson, even
2 months.
Toomey,
No.
everybody does it.
Hubson gives you the drone and then tells you what's wrong with it.
See, I was trying
I
to
got
be
an
nice
interesting
about
question
it,
about
but
the
you
Mini
went there.
3. What do you think they're going to do with the Mini 3? You think they're going to follow through and do the same thing with the GPS that they've done to the Mavic 3? Like, or do you think they're going to go back to what they did before?
Well,
I keep hearing a lot of people are having problems getting a GPS lock on the Mavic 3.
Well,
What's up with that?
They got rid of GLONASS. They went with Badoo, which and a lot of people. Yeah, but there's only certain people that are having those GPS lock problems.
Well, hey Matt.
Certain regions of the country.
And
is that
everybody,
regions of the country, yeah.
But John Koopy, Matt, and everybody that's listening in the chat, when you say they got rid of GLONASS, that's really a lot of caca. And you fly FPV, and you, John Koopy, fly FPV, and you know that most chips come GLONASS and European ready. The reason that they say that they cannot just make it GLONASS. Suppose I want to take my drone to Russia.
Well, there's issues there.
It would be useless. It would be useless if they just had GLONASS, because GLONASS is here in the States. So when they say they're getting rid of GLONASS, they're really trying to powder coat it and say, oh, it will fly where you live. But if you can't take that drone from the United States, from GLONASS, and go to the European Jeep satellite system, it's a waste. And I don't think they would do that, because they don't do it in FPV.
Well, there was
Your
a reason.
FPV GPS chips come ready for Europe, Asia, and the United States. And
I mean, most
GPS
modules that you throw in, the FPV drones or whatever, they're going to have you GPS, Galileo, GLONASS, and even the new Chinese ones they do. But the Mavic 3, for some reason, they decided to put the new Beidou, I don't know how the hell to say it.
Beidou.
And GPS, and then what was the third one? Or is it just the two?
No, there's the third one.
There's a third one. I can't remember the name.
Well,
but
it's not
Galileo, though.
We don't want to talk about Autel with their single GPS system. We're not going to talk about that.
Yeah,
that's a whole.
Listen, guys, I have to get out of here. I need to do some stuff on the computer, but I'm glad I was able to come by and hang out with you guys. I want to wish everyone a happy and prosperous new year, because I don't know about y'all, but we starting the year out so hard with those guys. I got to get up tomorrow morning and go do a job.
Nice.
Okay,
Cool.
so, and that's a good way to start the year out.
Thanks for coming in, Lawrence. And
thank you.
I want to thank you for what you do too, man.
Thank you, Lawrence.
Happy New Year, brother.
Appreciate it. We appreciate you guys out there. Keep being real and having these discussions, because if you don't have them, people don't know.
Absolutely.
And there are a lot of people out there that aren't man enough or have the balls enough to say, I don't know. So if they don't know, maybe you can teach them something. You understand?
Yes, sir.
And
yes, sir.
I say it all the time. It's each one teach one.
Yeah, absolutely.
And to add to that point, you know what? Bardwell has said that sometimes these companies, they just literally don't know. They don't know that there's a problem, and then people make noise about it, and then they're like, oh, this is something we need to fix. So if nobody complains, if nobody says anything, then nothing
Exactly.
changes. So
True.
yeah,
True. Very true. Absolutely.
You
Lawrence,
guys have a
appreciate
great
you,
evening
brother.
and Happy New Year, all right?
you
You
take care,
too,
buddy.
Lawrence. Take care, boss.
All
Thanks
right.
for coming
Later,
in.
guys.
Good night. Happy New Year.
That's a good dude, man.
So let's talk FPV. John, what do you think is coming in the new
FPV.
year on FPV?
What's coming up new in FPV, man?
DJI version 2.
It's gonna be a good.
Hey,
what?
you know
Yeah,
my
DJI FPV. I think they're
I'm
gonna do a
hoping,
mini.
I'm hoping for one, man.
I think they're gonna do a mini. I think it would make sense if they did a mini of the DJI FPV. That would be the next logical step.
Yeah, good point. I hope
I
so.
got a new 2022 FPV, and it's coming your way, boys. And I'm building it. And wait till you see this sucker. My taste.
It is nice. It is nice.
Amazing.
John. Nice.
I bet.
Watch this.
I like the colors he
Oh,
put.
you ready for this?
He's
guys?
got
I'm
colors.
not done. I'm
I love
working
the
on
colors.
Let's see. Ooh. Wow.
He's got the Zing motors on there.
And he's got the braids
iFlight-
on, I think the
iFlight Sedora.
I painted
very
both
nice
for you on
motors,
the
man.
paint.
That's gonna be a good build.
Is that painted
T-Mo-
cardboard?
That's a paint marker for FPV carbon fiber frames.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ken.
Are you building that from scratch, Sergio?
Yeah, he's doing
You building that from scratch?
Yeah, T Motors flight controller, the F4.
I'm getting
That's
the
sweet.
T Motors F4, 45 amps,
Good.
41 stack.
All the
got
good
the
stuff, man.
Fox Shield camera with. I'm
All the
thinking
good
about getting the TBS VTX transmitter.
Ooh, all good stuff, man. All good
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, he's building
I'm
that
working
now.
on it. I'm waiting for the flight
for the
controller
parts.
so I can put it all together.
That'll be the next video after
I'm
the
not-
new year.
I'm not building shit.
Me neither. Hell no.
I don't have enough. I don't have enough
Mike.
time.
Man,
Come
put your
on,
head
you gotta
to
do
it, man.
FPV.
learn.
You guys gotta do some.
It's not as hard as you guys think, though, man. It's like, you know.
Yeah, these guys know.
It's not hard, but it's time consuming. I ain't got time for that.
No, it's not hard. I did.
Well, yeah, if you don't have time for it, then yeah, I agree.
I put crossfire in all my quads. I did that, and after that, I was like, I'm good. I'm done.
We have plenty of time to debate the Go 4 app versus the Fly app. There's time to build.
As long as you clean your
That's a
tips.
good point, Koopy.
There's plenty of time to do that. Probably could have at least had a micro built and all the time.
That's
So
that's
Xavier,
definitely a
Rotor
good
Riot, their quads that they build for people, they tune those suckers really good, man.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they do. Yeah, I'll tell you, it's just the building seems like fun if you like building, but I'd rather take that time and fly instead of build. But what I will do for 2022 is clean this because I've never cleaned it.
Yeah, I got to clean mine too, man. Mine's
So,
dirty.
look at those arms.
Yep.
This is it's a mess.
Yeah,
I was flying and
dirty.
fell in the mud,
Yeah.
all kinds of
It
stuff.
happens, hey.
It happens.
Going X
It means
Factor,
it's
it
been
happens.
used.
Yeah, it still flies. So as long as it keeps flying, why am I building? I just need to keep flying.
But if it
You know
breaks,
what?
if
Honestly,
it breaks everything, you repair it though, right?
Yeah, if it breaks, I'll
Okay.
fix it.
Yeah,
But that's
yeah.
about it. I'll just fix
Yeah.
it and just keep flying until it breaks again, fix and fly. Yeah.
Honestly, I'm a big fan of bind and fly stuff too. I mean,
Yeah, I
like,
like bind and fly.
one of the ones that I've been flying pretty recently is the.
Hey, honestly, guys, my goal is to build them. Because I love building stuff. I love doing electronic stuff. I like doing the soldering.
Sergio likes hands-on. He's like a hands-on type of person.
I have
so.
experience of soldering stuff. So I'm like,
So he
you know what,
likes
I'm
that.
good at that, so I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to start building.
Yeah, build it, man. Build it. If you got it, if you got the time, build it. But if
I
if
love
you get
this
to a
little
point
dude.
where you're like, screw it, I'd rather
that,
just
John?
fix it. Then
3.5 inch quad. It's called the Crux 35. I've been flying this. My 5-inch quad that I built has been down. It's been broken. I've been waiting for the warranty part from Armatan, and that's got to come, from China. So it takes forever. So I've been just flying this 3.5 inch quad a lot, and dude, I love this thing. I love how it flies. Then a sale came up, and I picked up another one. because I love how much it flies. Like, I don't buy 2 of anything unless I really like it. So, I mean, I'm all on board with the bind and fly shit.
How much did it go for?
This I actually got lucky. This one I paid $132 for. This one was just like an $80 fire sale. I literally just got up and I'm like, oh, they're offering a coupon in the email, so I got 2 of them. But like, I absolutely agree. If there's good, well-tuned stuff out there that's bind and fly, and in some cases, it's just a lot easier to get something that's pre-made, tuned well out of the box, and then as long as you know how to repair it, right? What's the big deal? I've always said, if you get a bind and fly, you're not totally incapable of fixing it. You just have to work backward. That's all. And as long as you can do that, it's not a big deal. Changing a motor is not a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, you learn as you go. You learn to do to fix each part as you go. Lon is saying, I got a new soldering iron. How come I'm not building? Well, I can still use the soldering iron, Lon, to fix. I don't have to use it to build it. But if I need to swap a part or something, I can still use the soldering iron.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong
soldering
with
iron.
fly, man.
No, there's nothing wrong with it. I've never used one in my life, but I switched those FR Sky quads to Crossfire with guessing. And it's very simple. It's just it's a freaking iron to a board or to a pad. That's it. It's very simple to understand.
I think a lot of people just use the wrong tools. Like, I'll be honest, the first time I tried to solder anything, I grabbed my Weller soldering iron out of the garage and I used some crappy solder that I had lying around, and I thought, oh shit, I'm like, I can't. Oh,
well,
sorry.
It's overwhelming.
I don't know if you could swear on here, but
it's overwhelming, bro. To a lot of people, it is.
Yeah, and you can't just use. Generally speaking, you can't just use whatever crap you have lying around in your garage. It's all about having the right tools. I mean, yeah, exactly. You get the right tools. You get a good digital iron. You get the right quality solder, and then it's really not that hard. It's really not that hard. A lot of people are scared as hell of doing it.
I bought a soldering iron kit off Amazon, bro, and my Crossfire is running just fine.
John grabs the cat, just throws it like this.
Sergio, what's your address? Because I'm going to ship all this crap to you.
Check out the box, guys.
What the heck?
Why are you shipping it to him,
Place
Ken?
it here is got some good.
You want to
good
build
stuff.
it?
I'll build it for you, and I'll send it right back, bro.
Is that a kit, Ken? Is that
I bought
is that the Tyro kit?
Dude, I live 4 hours from you.
This is the Tyro 109. I literally bought this 2 years ago.
It
Send
looks
it to
like
me,
the
I'll
Tyro,
build it.
yeah.
Send it to me. I'll build it and send it right back to
2
you.
years ago. I still have not built
Matt
the
can
damn.
solder. I see Matt soldering.
I know what I'm. Send it to me. Actually, send it to my ass. Get your ass down here. I don't want to. I don't want you to send it to me. I want you to drive down here, bro.
I'll drive down there. We'll build it.
Matt wants you to go there and build it because he wants to fly it.
Exactly.
Kenny, if you guys live closer, I'd rather have you go by Matt and you guys both together.
Well, I'll be moving to Florida soon, guys. So
you sure
I
about
got
that?
a room for you guys.
That's my plan too. I'm headed south.
Hey, Xavier, you coming down this way?
Yeah, I can't FPV right now. It's cold outside. It's pissing me off.
Me too.
Oh,
Hey,
man,
You're not the only one, bro.
So you gotta get one of those mitts that keep your hands warm. And
Xavier, let me tell you something right
Really?
now.
Really?
It's absolutely.
Really?
You live in the Northeast. You gotta
Listen, John. The last
now.
video I did with the
What?
Action 2, the last video I just did with the Action 2, it was so cold outside, and I was flying that thing. My hands were so
I don't know how you guys deal with that.
They were
I don't know
hurting.
how you deal with it.
And I couldn't even control the 6 anymore. I'm like, this is it. I'm done.
Florida, you don't have to worry about snow, man.
You know
You have
what?
to worry about heat.
I have a friend here, a local friend who moved here from Minnesota. Okay, and they know how to deal with the freaking snow and the cold. I mean, he has to fly like that all year. He's got a handmade transmitter mitt. And it is pretty sweet, and it's got little pockets for like hand warmers. Your hands will stay warm in that damn thing. I'll tell you that.
Uncle Bill. Oh, I love that photo behind you, Uncle Bill.
Pockets for like hand warmers. Your hands will stay warm in that. I'll tell you that.
Uncle Bill. Oh, I love that photo behind you, Uncle
man.
Bill.
Pockets or like hand
Oh,
warmers. Your hands will stay warm.
Can't stand my
Uncle
voice.
Bill. Uncle Bill. Oh, I love it.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm not doing the mittens thing. Sorry.
No, I don't blame you on that one.
It's
nah,
not
I ain't
that
playing
bad.
with
Come
mittens,
on.
bro. Nah.
Come on.
Even if
it's
I
not
was
that
up north,
bad.
I would just stay in the fucking house. I would not fly with mittens.
No.
Oh, you can't.
Nah.
Like, well, Matt, you're in Florida. You're
but
spoiled. You can
up
fly
where you
all
guys
year
are-
long and not have to worry about it.
Yeah.
Honestly, you know what?
we
Where I
are
live,
spoiled.
the winters are not that bad either. Like, it's really not that big of a deal. But
Yeah, I
funny,
understand. For you northern guys, it's tough. I know it's
you
tough.
do what you got to do. Yeah, you do what you got to
Yeah.
do to fly.
Well, that's
What do you
Yeah,
guys
it's
do?
complaining
What do you guys do to keep
And
the
it was
battery
only
packs
50
warm, or
degrees.
do you do anything?
Yeah,
What?
sit in the
Keep 'em in the
car with the
Lego bag.
heat running.
Yeah, what do you
stay
got to
home
go
and
to a
don't fly or
location?
Move to Florida.
Mike
Move
Kinney
to
in the house.
Florida.
What was that, Mike Kinney?
Move to
Is that
Florida.
Mike Kinney?
Yeah, Mike Kinney.
Mike Kinney.
Gotta love Mikey.
But they have all the downsides of moving to Florida too. So
Yeah, like
No
what?
downsides.
Hey guys,
The
you
rain?
all right?
What are the downsides? Rain?
hurricanes, hurricanes. That's a downside.
Yeah, we you'll be all right.
Hey
Yeah.
guys,
Where I live, the hurricanes don't hit here.
Yeah.
hey guys, can you hear me
Jack-
okay?
Yeah, we can hear
We
you.
can hear you, Mike.
Jack won't make it tonight, guys.
I wanted to stop in and say Happy New Year to everybody. I'm in the car on my way to pick up my girlfriend and her sister, and I wanted to wish everybody a Happy New Year. And
Hey,
I
Happy
hope
New
it's
Year,
a good one.
Mike.
Happy New Year.
I was
New Year,
listening
brother.
to the discussion earlier, and you know, a lot of people forget about you can switch your transmission. I used to get skipping only while recording, you know, and I switched the transmission, you know, from HD to 720 smooth, and it goes away. You know, they've always said that 720 smooth gives you a longer range. You can switch on the Go4 app or the Fly app, and if you ever have that trouble, you know, skipping while recording, just switch to the 720 smooth, and it will go away. But
A6 FPV, pop in here, bro.
Yeah, that's my buddy. I'm saying hi to him now. Yeah, it's not that bad down here. Florida's not bad.
No,
That's Bill. He's up
not,
farther north than I am.
I'm not sure what Lon is referring to as far as do you watch the news out of Florida, except unless he's talking about like Florida man carries an alligator into a convenience
I
store.
was just gonna say, Florida man is famous. Okay,
Come on.
I mean,
It
Florida
can't be-
man
it
has done
can't
so
be
many
as-
things.
Can't be
I
as
was
bad
getting
as
an oil
Michigan.
change in Oklahoma last year, and I saw these guys were sitting there laughing while they were changing the oil on my truck. And I asked them, I said, "What are y'all laughing at?" They looked at me and they said, "Florida man," because I had a Florida license plate. I was laughing so hard.
Don't they make like gator repellent or something? It's got to be like some gator
No.
repellent.
No, it's called
No.
Yell and They'll Run From You.
I once read that a Florida man took a gator with him to a Wendy's drive-thru and threw the gator into the Wendy's drive-thru at the person.
Nah, the most recent one was a few years ago where the guy carried an alligator into a convenience store and bought a 12-pack of beer.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Florida's not that bad.
Mike did a master
Yeah,
shot. Mike,
keep
did
telling
you end
yourself
up
that.
getting? Mike, did you ever end up getting that smart controller kit, Mike? Did you get the smart controller with the Air 2S?
You're talking
Because I
about
know
me
you
or
were thinking about it. Mike, he's in the chat over there.
Mike Henry?
Oh, Mike
Yeah.
Rennick. Yeah.
Yeah, we're meeting up with Mike after the holidays.
That's General
he
of
lives-
Air 2S Army.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He's a
Cheers.
general.
Yeah, I'm going to join his fleet because I got rid of my Mavic 3, so I'm going to
Yeah,
chill
but
with
you have
the
the
Air
Air
2S for a
2S,
while.
don't you?
Yeah.
So you're part of the Army, brother. Come on now.
Oh, yeah, definitely. But not the
That's
Mavic
it.
3. You know. So,
I love
I'll
the
take
Air
a
No,
hold on that.
we're Air 2S Army here. There is no Mavic 3
We're all
Army.
Air 2
Now,
here,
Lon,
basically.
Lon's trying to start a Mavic 3 militia. I mean, he's working on it. He's trying to get some people in there, but it'll take some time.
It'll take some
gonna
time.
take
People
a
got to
lot of
save
time.
up their money.
did you guys say B&H? B&H has a good deal going on right now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
With the Air
Oh,
2X?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, with the
With the
RC
smart
Pro,
controller.
man.
With the smart controller.
1749.
1749. That is a good deal.
Yep, and you get the upgraded batteries. You get the upgraded batteries with it, and you get the smart controller.
I saw you.
Oh, yeah.
You noticed they were 3750s. Is that what you said?
Yep.
Right.
We gotta bow our heads down to the master of FPV.
The Sith
Here he is.
Lord.
Oh my God.
FPV.
The Doc. The Doc. What's up, Doc?
Hey guys.
Doc, what's going on, man?
Yeah, I got
And
done
we
with
have
dinner.
Mark Fisher from M Drone 1. Where'd he go?
Hey Mark.
He's in popping, man.
Yeah, he
He'll
left
be
for a
back.
second.
He's got the
Well,
Doc
I'm
Murdoch
pop off
hat
here,
too.
guys. I got
Ken's
some
all
ladies
dressed up.
over here.
That's right.
Happy New
I'm
Year,
gonna
Doc.
pop off here, you guys. Have a
Happy
good
New Year,
New Year.
guys.
I got some ladies
Hey,
coming.
Doc.
I gotta
Good to
keep
see you,
after
man.
them.
Man, I have been
Happy
busy.
New
Y'all
Year.
take care, all right?
Take care, Gary.
Happy New
Happy New
Year.
Year, brother.
Happy New Year, y'all.
Mark, what's up, buddy? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, guys. How are you?
Good.
Happy New Year, Mark Fisher.
Happy New Year.
Mark
Yes,
Fisher.
sir.
What's going on?
Oh, goodness.
Is there light? Is there light out here?
Is that
Yeah,
Xavier?
come on. Yeah, I'm ready. Come on.
What go on, man?
Hey guys, I'll see you later. I got some ladies coming. I'm gonna escort them around this evening, and
That
you guys have a good night. All right.
Mike,
All
you
right.
take care.
All
Happy New
right.
Year,
I'll see you
sir.
later. Bye.
Take care, buddy. Happy New Year.
Want to see?
Happy New Year.
Well, shoot,
Don't
I
get
didn't
too
bring
drunk.
it. Yeah.
Don't get too drunk,
Kenny.
Look at
Who's
Look
behind
at that.
Matt with no shirt on?
He's no sure. He's in Florida.
What the hell is going on here?
Florida thing.
What the? Yeah, exactly. Florida man. There you go.
That's his brother.
There you go.
Hold on.
What's up? Happy New Year, Dad! Yeah, Happy New Year's. You know what I'm saying?
Happy New Year.
What's up,
Happy
Ken?
New Year.
How
I know
are you,
Ken.
buddy? It's been a long time. When you going to Bahamas?
I don't know. Soon.
Let me know.
All right. What's up, Sergio?
Wait. Where is he? Where is he? Right here.
You got the wrong one blown up, dude.
Yeah, you got to push the right button. There you go.
Yeah. Find out, buddy.
That's
love you,
classic. I
man.
love that.
Mwah. All right,
You got
guys.
a
Y'all
good.
be good.
You got a good brother, man.
Oh, Jesus. That's my little brother.
Cool.
Man, he was like your
go
big
wrestle
brother.
a gator.
No, that's my little brother. Ken knows him. He went out on the boat with us. He knows who he is.
We had a good time.
He's a nutcase.
Oh,
Yeah, I
He's a
hope.
firefighter, bro. He's a firefighter. That's what they do.
Matt, have you flown this with the Air 2S yet?
I
You
have
flown
not.
this? Let me tell you something. You'll feel like you're flying a completely new drone. The responsiveness that comes out of this controller, the latency is much lower on this controller. You can do some maneuvers and put this drone some places that you couldn't even imagine before. It feels different.
When they make that where you can flip a switch and turn it into FPV at the same time, now we're talking.
Exactly, Doc. That's what that's what I'm talking about.
Now, come on, guys. They got all this great technology, right? They got all this great software.
That's what I'm talking
You
about.
cannot tell me they can't make it where you flip a switch and it locks the camera gimbal and lets
Absolutely.
you fly it manually.
Absolutely. I think so.
Doc, hey, you know what? They finally added the ability, I think, to the Fly app to change Expo. There was no way to change Expo. I think for like forever, right? So they finally added that.
Did they add it to where it's for the Mini 2 as well?
My understanding is yes. It's for everything. that
Okay,
uses the
good,
Fly
because
app.
that was something that I was looking for on my granddaughter's Mini 2 to fix, because it needed to be adjusted and there was no way to adjust it. So
Really bizarre, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was looking at a way to adjust that on mine, and I'm like, oh, maybe I just have no clue where it is, but
Yeah,
wasn't
it gets
featured.
better too. It gets better if you buy the Mavic. If you buy the Mavic 3, then you can adjust the Expo in all three settings: in normal mode, in C mode, and in sports mode.
well, it's still
Whereas
missing a mode. It's got to have that FPV mode. Come on, man.
it has the FPV mode. It
Come
locks
on.
the camera so you can do the whole.
DJI, you got to get on.
It has FPV. It has FPV mode. You can lock the camera and go through
You
and
gotta
do
go
your
full,
little
no,
FPV
full
thing.
acro. We're talking about full manual.
Oh, full acro.
Yeah, full manual. Yeah, not just Horizon mode. I mean, yeah. You got to be able to
come
fly
back.
it.
Come back.
Yeah.
Son.
Well,
But
that's not hard. That's not hard to do. They can do that.
Of course they could.
Oh, yeah,
it's a matter of if
they
they're not
won't.
going to.
Yeah, my first.
DJI Care would be exhausted after that.
Well, that's good money, right? They should do it if not for the money alone. Just do it so to let the money come in,
Well,
right?
the thing is, the DJI Care is cheap on all the Camera Bird models, but the DJI FPV drone, now that DJI Care, you're gonna pay, and they know why. they knew why.
Yeah, that one is going to cost a premium.
Well, yeah, because they know it's a POS, and that every time you crash it, you got to go out with a dustpan and a whisk broom, pick up the pieces.
Yeah. You know what's weird though? My first GPS drone, I could actually program a button. My first GPS drone I ever had, right? I could program one of the buttons, the A buttons, to put the drone into full acro mode. And this thing had a gimbal. It had a GoPro on it. You could press a button, go into full acro, do your flips and everything. I don't know what would happen with the gimbal, but it was a thing. It was doable. This drone right up here. That black one with
I was going to say the only bad part is it was called a Karma, right?
That's a Solo?
No, 3DR Solo.
Yeah,
it's called 3DR Solo.
Look who we have, guys. Look who popped in.
Who's in?
What's up, A6?
Hey. What's going on?
Man? Thanks for coming by.
Yeah, man. New Year's coming up. I'm hoping to get some more edits out soon, hopefully.
Yeah, dude.
Well, that's my plan for next year. I got a lot to do next year.
Because I finally got 2 glide rigs together where I can actually have one that, if it craps out, I can actually have one.
Well, I've got a few more than that.
So, A6, how many FPV quads you got right now?
A lot.
And planes. I see some planes up there too.
I see planes.
I don't fly planes like I used to. That's nitro. That's electric. I got some over there too.
I'm the same way. I used to fly nitro helicopters. The big ones.
Yeah, Doc, you've done it all, Doc.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
so spoiled. I've never done any of that crap. I'm all electric, thank God.
Oh, dude, man, you don't know what you're missing with the
I think I got all together.
Look what Lon says.
6 or 7 quads.
It is a cult. It is.
You're damn right it is.
And the drone, yeah.
Like that's one of my favorite ones I like to fly.
Oh, what is that?
What is that?
What?
That's a baby tooth.
Oh, the toothpick thing.
Oh wow.
Those are so much fun.
I got one of the original toothpick frames. I still got to build. Yep.
Yeah, man. The micros, dude. I've spent more time flying the micros in the past year than I have the big stuff, just because it's just so easy to have on you at all times, and you could fly the stuff anywhere. Really, you just literally fly the micro stuff anywhere. That's what's fun about it.
Yeah, that way you don't end up with something like this happening, right?
Anybody flying this?
There you go.
Let me see. Wait.
What's
Remember
that?
Mike?
Wow.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Oh yeah.
Florida.
I flew it.
I almost took that brand new POS out.
Well, I'll tell you something about this POS. I did a range testing today against a Mavic 3, and it kicked the Mavic 3's ass. In battery life and range. Bring your Mavic 3 any day. I'll take it down.
You're retarded.
I'll find it for you.
Why Lon say the 3DR Solo won't flip?
Yes, it will.
Oh, it will.
Yeah, of course.
Hey guys,
you can put it into full. You can put it into full acro mode with the touch of a button,
From
and
the
then
beginning?
touching
From the very beginning, when it first came out.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if it's when it first came out, but you have to go into the advanced features and enable it. And then you press a button and it goes full acro. You can do flips, and then you press a button and it catches back GPS and stabilizes itself. So that's stuff that you're seeing.
Weird. I've never seen a video on that. That's
Oh
so
yeah.
weird.
Oh yeah. I've got it up there. I meant to take it down and put the video up, but I just need to put a camera in the front. That's the last thing I have left to do. Just mount a
To some
FPV
people,
camera in
that
front.
thing's like
It's good to go.
the best thing since sliced bread, but I don't know. I've never owned one, so I have no idea.
Well,
I've never
because of
owned
the
one either.
technology that was in it at such an early time, nobody's ever seen anything like it.
I think it was a drone that was definitely ahead of its time, but now it's definitely it's definitely getting old, so to speak.
Yeah, well, not to everybody. Not to everybody.
No, some people really like it still, but
Nah,
some
it's
people
old.
love it.
It's old. It doesn't have downward positioning sensors, so don't expect it to hold position very well. Yeah, it takes a while to catch GPS, and it's still running on Wi-Fi, and it's heavy, and the battery life is probably 10 minutes if you're lucky. It's out there. It's old.
And getting parts for like the gimbal, for example, can be quite difficult. I remember one of my friends, Heath Lawrence. He used to do a lot of stuff with Autel. Bless the dude's soul. He passed away not too long ago. But I remember he was saying it was so hard to get a good price on some of the gimbal hardware because the
gimbal costs more than the drone. It costs more than the drone. They just stopped making them.
Yeah, they just stopped making this stuff. Like even look, even if you can save the batteries, for example, like it's possible to gut the batteries and put in a non-proprietary battery into the damn thing, but you still got to deal with all the other parts that are non-standard. So, all these drones are go to heaven, so to speak, eventually if they're proprietary. Because if there's not a component on there that's what's the word I'm looking for? Non-standard, then you're screwed. Eventually, you're screwed because you're gonna have to replace that component eventually.
Hey, nothing lasts forever, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why they hate DJI for being on top of the game when it comes to revolutionary shit. But God forbid somebody comes out with something better than something else, then we got to speak about it.
Well,
and I will give DJI credit
because it works. It just works off the shelf and it does what people want. I mean,
according to some people, you buy DJI, you're bad for the community, but.
No. Well, I will give DJI credit. You know, a lot of people hate on DJI. Oh, that's a unique.
You know what this is a Mi 4K camera gimbal.
That's a Mi 4K camera. Yeah.
But here's one of the really neat features of it is that when you tilt it all the way down and then double click it, the camera tilts up. And now it acts in like an FPV
stabilized
mode.
gimbal.
Yeah, like a stabilized gimbal on a quad.
Yeah,
so
I had something like that too.
I mean, this is my 7-inch DRL rig, so it's a little bit small to carry it.
Oh man, yeah, the weight. Oh,
okay, it's just a little small to carry. This actually isn't that heavy, guys. So, that's the idea, and I'm going to put it on an 8 or a 9-inch rig.
I would not do that.
Why not?
Because there's better options out there.
Doc will do
it. With one crash, though,
why don't you use this?
Done.
This is I've seen people do this. I've seen there's a guy he mount the Osmo Pocket. Oh, that's cheaper.
Yeah, right now it's cheaper.
A little bit.
Insta360 Go
I have 2 of these, so it's like
just use that electronic stabilization.
Mark,
it's amazing.
what's up, buddy?
Yeah, Mark.
I love this little thing though.
I didn't even see you get on, brother. I was out when you came on. What's up, man?
Yeah, there's a lot smaller gimbals, Lon. But this is just one I happen to have.
I'm still learning.
What you got there?
Yo, Lon says he has gimbals in the box. Lon, I need those gimbals. Get me back up in the air. Those gimbals are hard to find.
Lon's got more shit than you could imagine.
See, I would love to be able to take one of the small camera gimbals, like the DJI one, and just take the gimbal part and mount it, and then put the electronics somewhere else.
No way. I'm looking 3DR Solo camera. 3DR Solo.
Oh,
camera
you're not going to be able to control it unless you can code. Because how are you going to control it?
That's the catch. You got to be able to.
DJI software is pretty locked up. They're not going to allow you to code that.
Guys,
stuff.
I'm looking. 3DR GB11A Solo camera gimbal for GoPro Hero Black. $200 on eBay. Is that right? Holy crap!
Yeah, they're expensive.
Probably. Well, and it's a heavy duty enough gimbal to handle, say, like a GoPro 6 or 7.
But it is in stock now. It is in stock. It says there's 3 available.
Okay.
So, Mark, what was that, Mark, that you had? A book that about photography or something?
It's a book on drone photography. I had to get it because I'm still learning. I'm still learning how to do.
Speaking of books,
cinematography or whatever.
Yeah, okay.
Mark, you know a bit about cinematography. Come on. You damn near wrote the
Mark's
book, Mike.
pulling everyone's chain, dude. Mark's pulling everyone's chain.
Right?
Not by Ken Dono.
Oh man.
What the hell is going on with you and Ken?
I don't know. He decided to come on my group and tell me about what cameras.
But Mark, he apologized though.
Yeah, he went.
Yeah, he did apologize.
He did.
Right?
On his video,
He
put
did
out today.
on his video he put out.
Yes, he did, Mark.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mark is a straight up dude, bro. If he's wrong, he'll admit it. And
Right.
he will.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess you should think before you speak.
The guy's a straight up
Yeah,
dude,
he
bro.
said
He
he just
speaks
had
the truth. If he
was having a bad
said
day
something
that
wrong,
at the
he
end
will
of the
admit
day,
it to you.
guys, at the end of the day, really, the truth of the matter is, at the end of the day, I respect everybody. And don't come on my
Absolutely.
group.
Yeah.
Disrespect me at all. You know what I mean? Because I don't come off on anybody. And the thing is, if you're gonna sit here and argue about a pro-consumer drone and what your clients would want in a pro-consumer drone, who are your clients? Who are your clients? Because your clients don't really know much about what the hell drone you're using. Like,
Correct.
As long as the image is good, they don't know.
They don't care.
They don't care. Like,
Well,
and so, you know,
I'll tell you this: he has a successful business. He does what he does, and he does it good. And maybe you two should have that conversation aside from everybody else.
Well,
That's all I'm saying.
Here's something.
All I know is he apologized.
You understand what I'm
Yeah.
saying, Mark?
Here's-
You should have that conversation with him amongst just the two of you and nobody else.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
he does have a successful ass business.
Yep.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I remember when
Lauren.
the Mini came out,
That's
and
fine.
I had asked him about the DJI Mini, being a tool for his business, and he just poo-pooed all over it. Right. A year later, he did a video in 8 Pro and said this thing is amazing for what he was doing with it, with his work. And he had no problems admitting it because he actually put it out, put it to work. But it took a while to actually put it to work and see what it actually could do. And it's the same thing with all the drones. And Ken is not above himself to where if he knows he's wrong, he fully admits it.
Yeah,
He's
he
done
admits
it
it,
many times.
He always has.
Yep. So
Yeah, I think he
So
should
you stand
apologize
up.
to you though. He should apologize to you personally.
Yeah,
you know,
I
at
don't
least.
watch many. Listen, I've never been into this YouTube stuff. You know, I've been doing this for a long time. Just because of the South Florida drone meetup, I really got into what this world is all about. I never really, I never was in this world right here. You know, I
Yeah,
was
you
doing
literally
my
got
thing.
baptized.
Yeah, I got baptized. It's true. But I think my new year is going to be different than what I've been doing. I'm going to focus more on what I'm doing within my group and not so much the outside world, and then focus on my business. You know what I mean? I'm in this.
Share what you're doing, though. That's the thing. Focus on what you need to do for you, but share it. That's the idea of the YouTube part. Okay.
Yeah. Plus, people can learn. You know, people
Yes, sir.
learn. People watching, they learn. It's important to help the community grow.
I've taught a lot of people, believe me, around in my area, my locally, and I'm always willing to share.
So don't stop that. Don't stop that.
Sometimes you have to pull together and focus on yourself so that you're able to, not give so much of yourself so that you can just focus in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but take what you're focusing in on and share that.
Yeah, I think
that's the idea. Okay.
No.
Yeah, the community needs as much knowledge, as much experience as possible. So I don't want any personal experience to hurt the community.
Yeah.
That's my concern, Don't let it hurt the whole community.
I mean, look at the crazy things I do,
Positivity too. We need more positivity. There's a lot of negativity.
I'm positive I can break stuff, It's
I'm positive I can break stuff too.
All the
And I'm
time.
positive
That's a
I can
given.
build stuff,
That's a given.
There you go.
So A6 FPV says, does anyone fly HD0? Not yet, but soon.
Not yet.
Not yet, but
I
soon
have
as
that
well.
on my radar.
You guys
in
trust them?
particular.
You
Well,
trust them?
it's what it is they've gotten away from.
The new run cam is good.
Yeah, well, they've gotten away from Fat Shark being
Fat
part of
Shark.
it. So they've
Yeah.
taken kind of the middleman out of it now.
Mm-hmm.
So now we got to see what they're going to do with it.
Guys,
So-
I'm gonna pop out.
All right, Mike.
You guys have a
You
wonderful,
take care.
wonderful
All right,
New
Mark.
Year's
How's it
Day.
going, Mark?
God bless.
Hey, we
Yeah.
appreciate you coming
Happy
in,
New
brother.
Year, man.
Happy New Year to you and your family. from mine, man.
And this time at Florida, you're not going swimming, okay?
Yeah.
I'm right behind Mark. Mark, I'm right behind you. Guys, it was
Yeah.
a pleasure. My family's calling me. I gotta go.
All right, guys.
Take care,
Nice,
Xavier. Thanks
Xavier.
for popping
Happy
in,
New
brother.
Year.
Happy New
Happy
Year
New
to
Year
you.
to you
Happy
guys.
New Year. Let's see some excitement next year. Thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, bro.
Good night.
Well, we're definitely going to
Good
have
night.
some excitement this next year, without a doubt, guys.
Oh, you damn right. Bigger and better.
Yep. I mean, I've got two big things I'm going to be working on. One, I got to work on the YouTube part for the FPV stuff, but I've been sitting on all my live streams.
You've been busy.
And all of my stuff, and I'm almost to the point now where I can dump all my time into it.
How's the house
Nice.
coming along?
We got back from El Paso yesterday. We had to make a trip all the way to the far side of El Paso to
Yeah,
pick
you
up all
told me.
the carpet and everything for the new house, so that I can get it all put in. And I just barely
you had
got the stuff over there before the storms started hitting. So we put it in the storage bin that we've got, not too far from the house. We drove right to it, backed in, threw everything in there and closed it up. And then as we were driving back up to Silver, just within 10 minutes, it started raining on us. So we just barely made it. So yeah, it's been wild. I've got like 6-8 weeks of hard work into the house right now, getting it repaired, and getting it put back together. So
Have drone will fly, man. Absolutely. That's what we're here for, man. We're here to help you guys. I'm still learning too. So
yep, that's the goal. That is the goal.
what's that?
Every day,
There's
man.
no point
What we do.
in
mind.
any one of us learning what we've learned to do what we do and then not share it.
And I have to give a big shout out to John Coopy, you, Chris, Doc Murdoch, for really helping me and Sergio out into this
That's not a
FPV.
problem.
Some of the knowledge that you guys have been giving us. And of course, Joshua Barwell. You gotta watch Joshua Barwell.
Well, that's the thing.
But we've learned a lot.
all
Dude.
of them.
Yeah.
I mean, when you go down the list, to me, the three big ones that I would watch for information was Joshua Bardwell, Nick Burns, and Albert Kim, because they covered three different aspects of all the stuff.
Yep.
Drain Man is good too. I watched Drain Man.
Now I've never watched him, but those were the three that I watched.
Drain Man's good, but
Figuring
it's
stuff
been
out.
a while since he started pumping out videos.
Right.
Yeah.
He's been on a break. But
Hey,
he's good.
Let me do the impression from Drayman. Hey guys, and today we got a special fly to share, and we got here.
He goes, "Let's go!" And he turns around.
Yup.
Hello, pilots.
Oh my goodness! Wow.
That's hilarious.
Hey,
here he
John
is.
Cupie.
That's too funny.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Lon,
What's up,
there you are,
Lon?
Lon's here.
Yeah, I see Xavier ran away.
It took you this long. It took you
Just when I was coming to get him.
It took you this long to get here.
I'm like, you son of a casual flyer. I'll casual fly his ass right into the ground.
I was just talking about positivity, Lon. Jeez.
Lon's
You
nothing
call me a
but positive.
casual flyer.
Hey, and Mike Rennick, when you plan to be at Spin Up next year, if you can at all make it, go to Spin Up. There's nothing like it.
Laugh.
I mean, the people that were there this year was amazing. I mean, completely different crew compared to the very first year that I went. Completely different. So, and better, not worse, just better because of it's broadening. So, yeah, if you can make it, Mike, that's where you want to be. So,
yeah.
There we go.
And John's busy tapping away in the chat there.
Yeah, John's a little chatty cat there.
Somebody has to watch the chat. Lon, how's the Feeney Mini? We got, is it okay?
Oh, you want to see it? Oh, show me
yes.
the gimbal. Show me the gimbal, Lon.
All right, let's
crashed it within
Lon, did you...
minutes. Poop.
What?
I crashed it within 5 minutes. Well, like
what
a
the hell
dumbass.
happened?
I
What the hell
launched
happened?
it. Now I'm used to
Probably
drones
not
just hovering
crashed.
there for a second, right?
Okay.
Because I was looking at the settings. You know, like all these professional pilots do while they're flying, you know. They can just fly and adjust the settings as they go. Okay, well, regardless, I hover to change my settings. So I got it hovering, right? And I'm looking at the settings, and then I looked at the FPV feed because obviously you can still see it, and it's like, what the fuck's going on here? Got that thing, and it went.
Oh my god!
I'm like, what the shit? And I looked just in time. Boom! It was like, boop.
Oh Lord!
Broke the gimbal and popped with the magnets out of the motor. You know about that, Doc?
Oh man!
Oh
yeah.
god!
Well, I took it apart, put it all back together again, and fixed it.
Wow, that's surprising. You popped the magnet out. That shouldn't have popped out.
Well,
yeah.
Any fix FPV real quick. I know. I did a video on that because I couldn't get my camera and thing to work, and I realized it's got to update the damn firmware. Go ahead.
Yeah, John got rid of it quick.
Yeah,
my Feeney Mini. Everyone knows my Feeney Mini story. I think I dodged a bullet for me anyway.
I got to interject here. Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I was in here the entire time with no microphone, and nobody told me.
Yeah, they did. They said it's several times.
Just enjoying
Bill's putting on.
I was wondering, Bill, why Bill's not? I think Bill's getting. I thought Bill was getting bored of that TV.
I was doing some. I
Oh my
forgot. I was
God.
doing some stuff, and I had a whole bunch of stuff unplugged, and I didn't plug my stuff back in.
Hey, John.
And now my stuff
funny. Well, I tell you what,
it's a shame because I a lot of what I said was pure gold, and you guys missed it all. It's terrible.
I read your lips, Bill. It was awesome.
It was probably fool's gold, but that's okay.
I was reading your lips. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
How insightful.
That's okay. It probably made for a better show. Oh, look, Bill's.
Exactly.
Yeah. No, you know.
All right, guys.
With
With all you tripod in the sky guys here, because Altel has been dragging their freaking feet from lead buckets, I'm seriously considering the Hubsan Xeno Mini SE.
Really?
No.
I've heard a lot of good things.
Oh my god! I mean, if you want to have pain, then you buy Hubsan.
Well,
If you don't,
no.
But Doc, I thought you were gonna get the Nano.
I want the Nano, but freaking Altel's taking forever with this damn thing.
They're finally shipping them.
$349 instead of $800.
Finally
shipping. It's gotten good reviews. I mean, they took all the rest of this shit, you know, the 10-pound shit sandwich that they tried to stick in that little drone, and all the problems that occur. Well, they took most of it out, and oh look, our drone works now.
QC guy, he's gonna slap me.
You know what? And if you don't like it, you only spent $349. I mean, there is that. So
yeah, because my whole point of getting the small drone, because I don't want the DJI one, because I need it to be able to do what I need it to do when I need it to do it. But it's mainly just to be able to carry in my flight bag for when I want an overhead shot, and that's it. It's not to go big time long distance out and take these spectacular views, you know, of everything. No, it's just to be within
can you
100
adjust
yards.
the white balance without taking your fingers off the sticks while you're scratching the back of your head with your foot and you know texting your mother all at the same time? Can
Well,
you
I
do
don't
all
text
that?
my mother. That would be kind of hard. But-
Only pros can do that, Bill. Only the pros. Those casual flyers can't do that.
I mean, honestly,
my white balance adjusts just great. I put it on auto, and you know what it does? It just changes all the time.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
I mean, Marcus, you know, he does a pretty good job reviewing these things. And he said between the Pro and the SE, he said the SE is the better drone.
I'm
for
95%
size.
sure Marcus would probably tell you buy the Autel and just wait. It's not worth dealing whatever quality control problems you might end up with from a Hudson product. That's the problem. Okay,
That's the catch. Yeah. See,
that's the catch is that if you get the Hudson, you're gonna have like no support, and it's just not like the way they run the company itself just seems like a total shit show.
It's always been a shit show.
It's always been a shit show, but the drones have also been cheaper.
Right. They were cheaper. They were cheaper.
The original
Xeno Hudson Xeno was a 4K camera that nobody else had at that price point on a 3-axis gimbal, and
exactly
who dealt with it.
Here's what you're saying. They started as a toy drone company,
right?
And they still have the toy drone company mentality.
They
They're
do.
trying to make higher end drones. It'd be like if Yugo started making a sports car or a limo or something.
Well,
exactly. Lon
I
put
will
it
tell
perfect.
you, Lon, you know what they would call it if they did, right? It'd be a "you might go."
You might go.
Lon's perfectly correct, though. I mean, that's exactly what they did.
But the Hudson,
they're
Hudson
trying to break in to be serious, but they're not. They can't.
The Hudson H501S or the 501SS was less than toy. That was like a big time brushless motor deal for a lot of people.
GPS drone.
That was mine, and I still have it. And that is not a toy for a lot of kids because that will hurt somebody if it goes in the wrong direction.
Yeah.
And the Xeno one, the Xeno one had flaws, but again, it was a good. I had it
for its price point. For its price point.
For its price point, it was worth messing around with.
Right. Chris makes the best point. It's not terrible, but you're rolling the dice, and that is the honest truth. So
right, and you're rolling the dice with more money on it than compared to Hubson's previous products.
Yep.
He actually said, I think they have a winner here, but whatever.
I rolled the dice with the Femi Mini and I lost. Thank God I bought it from B&H Photo and Video so I could send it back. Yeah, there you go.
Lon, did you fix it?
I'm done.
I put it all back together. I took the motor apart and the gimbal. I got the motor back.
I think
you got it all back together.
Yep.
I think I'm done with companies like Femi and stuff like that. Like unless
you should have seen the pictures of that thing before he fixed it.
Oh, I didn't get to see that.
Yeah, I got them. I'm impressed. I'm impressed.
You can put it up.
You use toothpaste to fill the cracks?
No, the whole gimbal was hanging from the front end of the freaking drone.
Oh,
if you can repair that, you're ready to repair an FPV drone. I mean, you're ready to repair and build. What do you think, Doc?
Well, Lon flew FPV
absolutely.
before.
He's ready for an FPV drone. I mean,
what are you talking about? I used to build camera drones.
Yeah, Lon used to fly.
Yeah, I know.
Back in the
he
day,
just doesn't
you
want
had
to.
a bag of parts. You had a box from B&H or DJI, and it was just a box full of parts. And you sat down with your soldering iron and
what you mean, like the ones that I got now?
Put it all together.
You know what? It's not worth building a camera drone today. Honestly, it's just friggin' not. Like,
you'd be out of your mind.
Yeah, you would be out of your mind to try to build a drone with the same quality that you can get from just buying it off the shelf from DJI, Autel, or whoever. You'd just be crazy.
Let me see it. Let me see that drone, Lon. Let me see it.
It all depends on what your intent is with it.
You see that right now?
That's the key.
All right. You want to see it before? Share that screen, Mike.
Let's see.
You want me to blow it up?
Yeah, blow it up.
Okay, hold on.
Let's see how bad it looked.
Looks fine, right?
Hold up.
I didn't see it. I don't see anything.
Here's it now.
That's it now. Share my screen.
Share Matt's screen.
It looks as good as any other Xeno Mini.
Yeah, it looks fine.
That's the theme. Yeah.
That's what it looked like. That's what it looked like before.
Ooh. I'm gonna tell you something right now, dude. You are so lucky that you did not mess that cable up because you can't get it. You can't get that.
The ribbon cables are.
The whole goddamn gimbal's hanging off the front end.
You can't get that part.
I'm surprised you fixed it. I
had to find the little rubber bands. You know, the stabilizers. They're both
super lucky.
I had to find them. They're like this
That's
big.
awesome.
Yeah, I got to give that to you, bro. That's good shit. I couldn't.
Yeah, that's a. Good,
I would have thrown it in the trash.
Oh my goodness!
So, Doc, let me ask you: would you be satisfied with 2.7K, or do you need 4K?
1080p is good enough for me.
Doc's good with 1080p.
Then you should get a mini SD.
Yeah.
Honestly,
he doesn't want DJI because he
I
wants
don't
DJI.
want DJI because sometimes I can get permission to fly on airports and things because I'm in full size aviation, and those areas it gives me issues, with any of the DJI equipment. It's just a pain in the ass.
Break the law. Okay. Well,
so
then I think what you're saying makes sense then, unless you want to spend the $800. And let's face it, guys. I mean,
the Autel.
It's got to be either Autel or Hubsan or something else,
I would just wait for the Autel, man. I mean, it's starting to ship, right? I mean, I think Marcus
finally starting. I'm starting to hear a few people are starting.
DroneWorks has the Nano.
Yeah, they got the Nanos in, but or not the Nano, the Light. They got the
Nano
Light.
will be in beginning of next week. All you got to do is
and the Light is $350 more than the Air 2S.
Yeah.
For
for
aperture.
For adjustable aperture, but you lose 10-bit and D-Log.
Hey Doc,
the
Light said.
Straight Light is more expensive than the Air 2S.
What did Chris say? I'm looking.
Light Plus is way more expensive than the Air 2S.
Nobody in the
The
company
Light Plus, that's what I'm talking about. It's $350 more. And then if you get the Primeware kit, it's $300, and you only get 2 batteries. $1,650. You might as well get almost get a Pro 2 for that.
Not the Ace.
Hey, Lon.
I wish Chris was
Lon.
on tonight. He couldn't make it tonight. He was not feeling good.
See, here you go, Lon.
I didn't recognize you. Now you look like the lead singer from the, I don't know, Smashing Crows or something. I don't know.
Don't
I
start.
can't think of the band. It's going to come to me. You look like, what's his name from fucking Living on a Prayer? What's that guy's name?
Bon Jovi?
Yeah, John, but you look like the lead singer from Bon Jovi.
Oh, God.
The drummer? The guitar player?
I'm pretty sure the lead singer for Bon Jovi is Bon Jovi.
John Bon Jovi.
What?
Here you go, Lon. Here's your next project right here, buddy. Hang on. Let me get it to fade. Come on. There it goes. There's your next project.
Tommy Lee?
All in baggies.
What is that? What is that, Doc?
It's a 4-inch that Al Duran sent me. I just took it out of the box. I don't even know what the name of it is. Hang on, it's the FX4 V2.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's what it is.
Who? FX4 V2. That's so familiar.
It says from hbfpv.com.
HBFPV.
Yeah.
That sounds familiar. Why does that sound familiar?
I don't know. Here. Let me do this real quick.
We got
Let me find
Max
this
Air.
Hold on.
Max Air 420. What's up, dude?
Max? Is Max in here?
He's been in here. He's been here for a while.
Happy New Year.
Tammy was in here earlier. I'm sure he was watching.
Hey, that's what I just said, Third Eye View. That Autel shipping, they're going to be shipping the Nano Plus next week, supposedly.
That's good.
And DroneWorks should have it.
Well, other people have it.
Here you go, guys. Here's there's the sticker that's on the box.
Chad B got his.
So that way, if you want to look it up, you guys can look it up.
QC got his too. So
apparently, I said something funny.
But
I mean, look, as bad as Autel has been at business.
There's QC. That's right. QC got his.
Chris got his.
Yeah, so a whole bunch of people got theirs. So yeah, it's finally out.
Yeah, they're finally coming out.
Marcus said he was getting his on Monday.
About
that's what Marcus told me as well.
Marcus will have
no,
his
wait
on
a minute.
Monday.
Marcus got his, I think. He
did it come in already?
Let me see.
Yeah, he'll have it on Monday.
No, yeah, I'll have it on Monday. That's what he was saying. Yeah, I mean, dude, you get the Autel Nano Plus, Doc. I think you won't have to worry. Is this Hubsan gonna work right or not?
Because if I was gonna get one, that would be the one that I'd want to get as the Nano Plus.
Honestly, out of all the camera birds that have come out, the Nano Plus is the only one that I would have taken any interest in besides like the Fimi Mini.
Well,
like the Mavic 3, no interest in it.
The
Sorry.
Light Plus. Let me tell you something. The Light Plus, Ken has he's digging.
Well, the Light Plus is more of Air 2S size. Okay.
Well, it's bigger.
It's just a little bigger. Yeah.
Yeah,
Where
bigger.
what I'm intending for it is to be small enough to stick it in my flight bag with all my other FPV stuff.
Oh yeah.
You know,
That's what I wanted with the
whole
Femi
intent.
Mini. That's what I wanted with the Femi Mini, and I got a shit sandwich. So.
Hey, update. I hope I'm not telling secrets, but Marcus got his Nano Plus.
Did he get it?
Yeah. Yeah, he showed
He
it. He showed it
messaged
today
me
earlier.
so he got it.
Good for him.
Super.
Yeah, he showed it on the
I'm
show
waiting
earlier.
I am truly waiting to see the reviews on it. You know,
I'm probably a bit out of date.
Because I'll tell you, I was like that close to just doing the pre-order, you know, on it originally.
I thought you were gonna do it anyways.
I was giving serious thought, you know, and I sat and talked to Mama
you were
quite a bit
like-
about it.
You were dying to do it.
I want it, yeah. But you know, she says, you know, the one thing you don't do is she was pointing at me, goes, one thing you don't do is you never hop on something when it first hits the market. You always wait until they hash out all the bugs. You know?
Yeah,
and
well,
then
that's
you
with any drone.
then you do it. So it's like,
Yeah.
you know what, you're right. That is very true. So that's why I didn't, you know, go and get it. On the pre-order.
Yeah.
So
The thing with Hubsan and those lower end companies, though, is that they just don't ever really iron out all the problems with their production, with their software. They never get like the Femi 2020 and the 2018 plagued with the gimbal horizon stuff.
Yep.
Just
still
nobody. Tons of people still have those that don't work.
And then
right.
they come out with a freaking 2022. Like, okay, you make the gimbal horizon straight, but you have the same sensor, same camera, same everything. Like, I don't understand where progression is there. I really don't understand it. What is the point?
I think a lot of these companies are going to struggle.
But the
I think a
point
lot
is
of
people
companies
keep
are gonna
buying
start
them.
to struggle.
Yeah, we'll see. Had before.
We'll see. We'll see how many people keep buying them, though, because I really think that people are starting to get tired of it. I do. Look, the Femi Mini came out, and guess what? There was a lot of activity about it for a while, and then I saw the groups just shut up about it. It came out,
you know why?
it had its couple months, and
You
then
know
people
why?
realized it was shit, and they dropped it.
Because we heard some bullshit from people that want to talk that say that the engineers were changed. And
That's what everyone
everything
was told.
Changed.
Yep.
Everything
That's what I was
changed.
told.
Mike,
Yep, that's what
am
people
I
were
wrong?
told.
No, you're right. You're right.
Everything was changed. The engineers were changed. The whole
least
lineup.
that's what they tell us.
Everybody, everything was changed, and the whole gimbal setup was all different. It was all changed. New engineers, blah 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 blah, and it came out
Trust
with
me.
the same bullshit.
And there are a
Straight
lot
up
of people,
shit.
though, who saw that and will no longer buy a Femi product in the future.
Yep.
And with something so underwhelming looking like the 2022, why? Who's going to buy that? I really
Well,
think it's
There
not
were
gonna do
there were
well.
other people that were promised shit, like me and the guy sitting on the top left corner, that never got
Yeah.
what we were promised. And at the same time, we look like idiots.
Yeah.
Because we said that we were getting what we were promised, and yet never
Nothing.
Top left, based this way or that way.
No, you're on the right. You're on the right. You're that way.
Yes, that was confusing. Well, I think
Lon's just
you
holding his feet
know what?
and
That's
he's
because you guys
smiling.
don't know what you're
You
talking
just got to
about.
remember which way to
People like
point.
to, people like to talk.
You guys won't buy it because you know what you're talking about. There's going to be
Everybody
a lot
likes
of
to
new
talk.
people. A lot of new people are going to see the price, like the price, believe the ad, and buy the thing. It's just going to happen.
And that is the shame of it, because you know, Femi, Hubsan, you know, they all put it out there at that lower price, and people look at that and go, well, shoot, you know, I can get this one for $275 versus $575, and you know, I can at least get my feet wet, and that's what they're thinking.
But now we have the Mini SE, though, and the Mini SE is only $300. See, that's the difference between...
Yeah, but that's a DJI. That's like a whole nother level.
Yeah.
It's a whole nother level.
It is a whole nother level. But, I mean, I'm just saying, like, that's why I don't know if these companies are going to get away with this shit as much as they used to, because the bar has been lowered.
But
why
someone new
waste
to the
time?
industry sees that the
Hey,
price
Chris.
is similar,
That's right.
and they're not going to know
Yeah.
it's a whole nother. They're not
Yeah.
going to know it's a whole nother
How you
level.
feeling, Chris?
Happy New Year, Chris.
Happy New Year, brother. How you feeling?
Hello.
6 billion people in the world. You know, somebody.
I don't know if you can hear us.
Hey, who's that guy down there?
I don't think you can hear
Oh,
anybody.
wait a minute.
It's Chris.
Who's that guy down there?
Hey, Chris.
How can you hear me now?
Now we can hear you.
Oh, we can hear you.
Oh goodness!
I had to come in. I had to come in. I had to come in for you, Doc.
Absolutely.
No,
He knows about
for
the
what
quality
you're
control.
saying, the Xeno Mini SE is exactly what you should go after. But you got to keep in mind, it is going to be a roll of the dice. So if you can
That's
find
right.
it on a safe company like Amazon, grab
Right.
it. I mean, even if you're going to pay $20, $30 more, grab it.
Let me see if they even got it right now. That's a good question.
Like that's what that's always what I tell everybody. If you can get it on Amazon through, a prime seller, then go for it, because Banggood, all those, forget about it. You're not going to return it.
Yeah. They've got the Xeno Mini SE in the kit with 2 batteries, the block charger, the case, controller, drone, extra things for $377.
My
I agree with the Amazon stuff.
My preferred seller there is Miffley, not JYZ.
Not JYZ. Okay, I don't.
The only thing I would worry about though is with Amazon you're kind of covered about any crap that happens to you within that first 30-day return window.
Yep.
But then after that, you're kind of still stuck with Hubson's warranty service and support.
Right.
Whereas with Autel, you've got that after-sale service, which you know is going to be better than Hubson.
Yeah, in the end.
So,
yes.
That's the thing to weigh. That's the thing he's going to have to weigh.
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean,
And that's why I do so many. Everybody thinks I only like to fix Hubsons. Now I fix all kinds of drones, but that's why I do so many Hubson how-tos, is just because you're on your own for the most part. You are on your own, and the parts, they're everywhere. So as long as you can work a soldering iron, you can fix those quads.
Yeah.
But the fact of fixing them non-stop.
Yeah, and that's just something you gotta know going into it. Are you willing to do that? I mean, I like doing it, so I don't really care.
Yeah.
I like doing it to my FPV quads. I don't want to be doing that shit to my camera quads. I want my camera quads to fly, and that's it. I don't want to have to fuck with them or fix them.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you on that one.
My camera quads, those are the quads I want to work and not think about
quads, we're going to fix because we're the ones fucking break them.
A majority of your people that have the Xenos, any of the Xenos, let's say any of the Xenos, you're going to have some problems that you might have to fix, but once you fix that problem or problems, you're not going to have a problem quad after that. The ESCs aren't just burning up on them. The motors aren't failing on them. The gimbals aren't failing on them. The biggest thing is the gimbal cable. If you survive the gimbal cable on any of those quads, that's the biggest hump right there. The rest, it's silly little things. I mean, I've had people send me their drones that they just don't want to open them up, and they're having a GPS error or something like that, and I'll open it up, and that thing's just unplugged. It's totally unplugged. They're not checking this shit. They're not testing them when they have them.
Or the squirrel died. Hey, Chris, what was the company you said you preferred on Amazon?
Miffley. MyFly, Miffley, MIFLY. I think they mean MyFly.
MyFly. Yeah, MyFly.
They got a nice deal. MyFly, $377.10 for 2 batteries in the battery pack and the bag and the drone. And,
they usually have like a coupon click to instant coupon.
5% off or whatever, right? Chris?
Yeah.
Some of that. That's a good point. I mean, when I'm on my street bike, I just want to get on and ride. But when you're on my race bike, I don't mind getting in the garage and wrenching on it. So I mean, it's a different mindset. And Koopy's right. When you got FPV drones, you expect to work on them.
To Chris's point, though, I mean, it's not a terrible thing to. It's not a terrible thing to open up and fix small issues like that, but then again, though, when you think about when you think about that situation, it's like, if you get a Hubson product, should you maybe open it up right from the very beginning? Because they just don't have the quality control that you're going to expect out of DJI and Autel.
Is it to a point you can trust it out of the box? And it's not.
And it used to be not that big of a deal because you weren't spending it's not a cheap. They're not cheap drones. They're not cheap.
Nope.
So Hubsan wants to play with the big boys, and they don't want to do the big boy things. They don't want to do the big boy quality control. They don't want to do the
Well, John, just look at how they do it from the start when they have a new product. It's a complete joke. It's like,
yeah,
that's why I made
Everyone
the joke.
saw that.
That's
Everyone
why I
saw
made the
that
joke
intro.
about nobody being over the age 12. Like it's like a bunch of kids putting this kind of, like, I mean, the Xeno Mini, that flight hover thing, the whole thing was stupid to begin with, the way they were doing that, and then all of a sudden it crashes.
It was a mess from the very beginning.
What they did was they kept avoiding the low battery warning,
right,
until finally it wasn't going to fly. They did everything right there that they deny everybody else for. If they see that on a flight log of somebody else, they'll deny your warranty. But yet they're doing it right there on their freaking live.
Right.
Plus, I think
People wonder why people go back
to
to and people wonder, like, why is DJI so big? Why do people go back to DJI? Because that's why. Because you're not going to deal with that crap from, when you're
It's
flying
amazing
your
though.
stuff.
I mean, it still amazes me how many people won't touch a DJI though. I mean, eventually, most companies are going to be like DJI, but
Everybody calls us fucking fanboys because we like what works out of the box. I think it's freaking hilarious.
Well, here's the
I
thing.
like
something-
everything.
I buy
I mean,
something that works out of the box. I buy something that when I fly it, I don't have to worry about what it's going to do when it gets up in the air.
what's
and
Bill
I'm a
making
fanboy.
love to there?
You know, Bill.
Just try it out, bro.
I'm back, guys.
is off and
Hey, dudes, I gotta get going. It's almost ball drop time for the.
Yeah.
Your balls haven't dropped, John? I thought they
My balls dropping tonight.
Yeah.
When he comes back, he's going to have a deep voice.
There you go. Oh.
You might have night emission. Don't let it worry you.
You asked for that one.
15 minutes for us. 15
Happy New
Take
Year,
care, guys.
John. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, guys.
Everybody.
Thanks for stopping by, brother.
My wife and I have to go outside before the ball drops with money in our hand. I think you have to have it in your right hand. I don't know why that matters. And then after the ball drops, which we watch through the door, like nutjob. I can't even imagine what our neighbors think of us. Every year, the two of us are standing on our front porch watching TV through the door. And then you go after the ball drops, you go in with the money in front of you. So supposedly now money comes into your house the whole rest of the year.
Oh. Yes,
My wife does
I heard about
yeah.
that.
Yeah, it's
My wife does dimes on above the doorway, on the sill above the
I was
doorway, and
going
on
to say, if your
windowsills.
wife does dimes, you're in trouble.
Yeah, you guys are nuts.
Yeah, but at least you're not doing full on.
Hey, at least I got a dealer in my house, buddy.
What the hell is going on?
Man.
You guys are nuts.
You know, what you get to put
shit.
silver coins on your eyes when you're sleeping at night, then you start to worry.
Yeah.
Aren't you supposed to be dead by then?
The thing with brands is,
Silver coin.
It means that she thought highly of me. I think that was always like the kings and stuff, wasn't it?
You give it to the ferryman to get across.
So I mean, at least after she kills me, she does that.
Yeah. The thing with brands is, when you're like someone like me, right, that's been around for a long time, you've already waded through all these brands.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But you've already waded through all these brands, dude. I've had all of them.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, Unique, Parrot. I was a big Parrot fanboy forever. And I avoided DJI like the plague. I was one of those people. The DJI
I was
sucked.
too.
Blah, blah, blah. They fucking suck. I'll never buy a DJI drone. Let me put it this way. Me and a certain person used to be tight. Let's put it that way.
Yeah,
we were on the
I know what you're
3DR
talking
solo.
about.
We were on the 3DR solo page.
3DR solo
forum,
freaks.
and we were tight.
Well, I wonder who you're
It's funny
talking
you
about.
say that because for Doc,
I
another
wonder.
suggestion might be a Parrot and Afi, except for the range issue.
I
Aside from
have
that,
given the Yanafi some serious
Yeah.
thought too, because
That's
it actually is a pretty decent drone for what
it's a
it
very
is.
good drone.
Doc, they still have them. I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Refurb.
$300.
Actually, I think might even still be able to get them new.
Yeah, but if you want that range, Doc, if you want that range,
Ron
with
Brown
mountain
bought the
shit,
bought the refurb. Marcus bought the refurb. I bought the refurb.
Yep.
All of them were fine.
Yep.
Yeah.
But
Sometimes
if you want
refurbs
the
are better than
range,
new.
if you want the range though, the range is
see.
not, it's just not there, is it?
Well,
It
you
is.
said
It is when you go out in the nowhere
Okay.
zone.
Yeah. See,
I can take it way
key
out.
is, as long as I'm within 100 to 200 yards, is all I'm looking for.
You can get an easy in a
Absolute
high,
majority
in
of
a
the time.
real high Wi-Fi area. You can get an easy 1,000 meters.
You can
with
buy
it.
a holy stone for
plenty.
100 yards. I mean, crap.
That's if I could get it to stay still long enough.
If you want 100 yards, 200 yards, buy a holy stone. I'm just kidding.
Let's
Do
see
not
here.
buy a holy stone.
All right. Yeah, you can still get lots of parts for the Anafi still.
Yeah, you can get all
Yeah,
kinds of
Spirit-
stuff.
Yeah.
They're available.
Like
here's
here's a renewed one, Parrot Anafi. It's got the 2 batteries, controller, the case, the drone. It's $499.
Yeah, but
Yeah, they've gone up.
It's
Yeah,
a good
they've gone
quad.
up a little bit. Yeah.
It's a decent
It's a good quad. I that's one I will never ever sell, ever.
Yeah.
Right there behind me on the wall, and that's
Yeah.
where it's been. It's
The
been
only
sitting
odd
there for-
thing that I ever noticed about the Parrot was how thin and light the blades were. That was the only thing I, looked at and go.
Well, that was the whole point of them, the lightweightness and the way they float in the air and they're quiet. That
Yeah.
was the whole
Well,
point.
it was just the blades, the actual prop blades. Were a little on the flexible side.
Well, the flexible ones turned out to be the best deal. Period.
not-
Like
they're not
you know how
FPV.
everybody tries to switch out props and try different aftermarket props, and this ones that went with a stiffer prop, those are the ones that were complaining, saying they're they're trash.
Yeah. Well, what it is the blades, because they're softer.
They need to flex.
They flex and flatten out.
And they're quiet.
Okay.
They're quiet as shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's because the actual tip pitch is really low.
Oh yeah, it's not an FPV quad though. You're not putting it in a tree.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
The one nice part that the Anafi did have is it does have an FPV feature where you flip it into FPV mode and it locks that gimbal, where you can fly it FPV style.
Yeah.
So,
Well, that's what this one here. This is the FPV one. You
Yeah.
can do it with the others as well, but
Mhm.
this is the actual FPV, and the reason
Huh?
I like it is it's much more rigid on the legs. Like the other ones, they twist so easily. I mean, no tensile strength in those legs at all. Plus, they stick way out past the motors.
Fine.
Right.
But this is the FPV one, and it was stupid price in comparison when you're buying the same thing. I mainly went just for the different design and legs. I
Hey.
like that a lot better.
Hey, Chris, how you liking that Evo?
Oh, it's beautiful quad.
Which
Absolutely
one?
beautiful. The Evo 2 Pro.
Perfectly tuned too, man.
Well, no, not out of the box. It ain't.
No, it isn't.
A lot of people are saying the Evo is perfectly tuned. You don't have to touch anything.
Yeah,
on
the
it.
Evo
perfect.
Light series. The light.
I mean, no, I'm not
series.
talking about the Evo. I'm talking about the Evo.
The light
The
series.
original Evo or the Evo 2 Pro?
No, the iFlight Evoke, Nazgul Evoke.
Oh, Evoke.
Evoke. Evoke.
Yeah,
Evoke.
How am I liking it?
We gotta fix that.
It's
Yeah.
tuned to perfection. I'm gonna tell you something right now. It's tuned to perfection.
I'm liking it, and it's hating me.
Why? You
Oh
don't
my
like
God.
It doesn't like the trees, does it, Chris?
Well, I got ballsy. You saw the picture. That was my fault. I didn't have it set up right for it to even.
Oh my God.
I thought I had it set up right for turtle mode to work, and I just sat there and ate crap.
Let me tell you something, Chris. Okay, if you go back on my Instagram account and go look at some of all my early stuff, oh my God, you'll see me just tearing stuff up just constantly. But I purposely don't set turtle mode up on any of mine. If I go down and flip it, I
walk.
I shut it down and I go walk and go.
Well, the one thing I've heard is like I don't mind going and getting it, but I just figured, oh well, I'll try it. And the one thing I've heard is people say leave it on, have it on for if you're up into a tree and you need to shake it loose if it's upside down.
Well, that's turtle mode if you're in a tree. Yeah,
right.
That's one thing. But flipping it in turtle mode if you're in the grass or something like that, especially where props out, it does not like it at all.
Well, as soon as it grabs grass, I think it just wants to hold on, and that's what
Yeah.
it looked like it did.
Yep.
And let me tell you what, it was so bad. I mean, you couldn't see 1 ounce of the quad because it had rained the whole day prior.
Yep.
I literally brought it in the house, and you know how you have the spray thing for your spigot?
Yep.
I put it in the sink and I hosed the whole fucking thing
Hey,
down.
let me stop the show real quick and give a shout out
you,
to
Ken.
Original Dobo for
Hey,
1999
Ken,
prop
for the
fund.
prop fund, yes.
My man.
Kenny.
There you go.
Hey, oh my God,
stuff, bro.
Ken, thank you so much, boss. Thank you,
shit.
appreciate
Good
it.
shit,
Hey, I send you the
Thank
link.
you so much, Ken.
I send him the link
If you want to join in,
but-
Ken.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
he's not a big time on live streams, but you know,
Yeah, he doesn't do live streams anymore. He retired.
Yeah,
He asked me half an hour ago.
Yeah, Mike
He's a
Kenny,
good
yeah,
dude, though.
absolutely. That is one other thing that can happen is you can burn your ESCs or the motors up in turtle mode, especially on the small quads.
Oh yeah,
Man,
They
I love
don't
them.
like it
I
that
love them.
much. So got to be
Hey,
careful.
question, FPV dude. On the DJI FPV drone,
The
and when it was
POS?
upside down on the ground, it would spin the props that weren't on the ground. I'm assuming that build it yourself FPV drones don't do that. They try to spin all 4 props.
No. What it does when you put it in FPV mode or in turtle mode, when it's upside down, you just have to decide which way you want to flip it, and whichever way you push it, it's going to spin the 2 props that are going to push to lift the quad to flip it over. So it could be right,
but
left,
it could be
front,
front, back, left, right.
Any, whichever way you push the stick. Yeah.
Hi,
You're
Chloe.
supposed to know that.
Hi, baby.
Hi, honey.
Oh,
This is
Hey,
Chloe.
you're
This is
supposed
the
to
one that
know
has
that.
the Mini 2.
Yeah, how's the
Hello,
Mini
my
2,
little mini
Chloe? You
Murdoch.
like it?
I know she
You like
almost
that
put
Mini
it in my
too?
face that spin up.
All right,
Chloe,
Mike.
yeah, she's actually walked around the new
I'll be
house
right
with
back.
it, flying it.
I'll be right
walking
back.
it around the
I gotta
house.
go do
So-
the Happy New Year with the family. I'll be right back because it's almost 12
yep,
o'clock
go
here.
do what you got to do.
Happy New
Go ahead.
Year.
I'll be right back.
Chloe,
Yeah,
did you
why
sell
are
my
supposed to
autograph
know
yet?
that?
Oh, hey, hang on. Yeah, come here. Hold on. Wait a minute.
I
We
gotta
gotta
go.
do it
I
this
have to
way.
go out front with my money.
Here you go.
What you
They're
got,
talking to
Ken?
you.
What you got?
Oh,
I'm
look
getting
good.
ready to take off at New Year's.
Bill wanted to know if you sold his autograph yet.
Did you sell my autograph yet? You made me sign it twice. I figured one you'd keep and one you'd sell.
I don't know if ASICS FPV, if you're still in here, bro. I was gonna say it earlier, but everyone's having a discussion. We're gonna have a separate in the new year. We're gonna have a separate live stream that's gonna be just strictly for FPV people. Because,
Awesome.
yeah, because we don't want, we like to keep this for both kind of in a way, but more for GPS. But then we got the other stream just strictly for FPV. So.
Oh, fine. Then they won't be allowed to talk about FPV on this stream.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
You can talk FPV
Oh.
if you want. On this one,
Oh.
you can talk about it if you want, but the other one's just going to be strictly FPV.
This is like Miss Black America pageants and stuff like that. where you can have a pageant just for you can have a show just for FPV, but everybody else's show gets mixed. Oh, okay.
No,
Well,
I'm just saying.
FPV is special.
I like the yeah.
Lon, you're the best, Lon.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, he is.
Too fun.
I forgot what the hell I was gonna say. Oh, Doc, how the fuck does it know? How do you know which props are on the ground?
You don't. It's not a matter of which ones are on the ground. It's which way you want to flip it.
Yeah, but don't you
And-
determine
and
that
you're-
based on what props are on the ground? The
No, not
drones
always.
are
It's what
100
you
yards
see.
away.
Yeah, but
right?
it's what you
It's on
see in the
ground.
goggles. So if if in the goggles you're upside down and you're leaning one way, so you want to flip it. What the height you want to take your high side.
You want to go the
flip it.
favored way.
Yeah.
Right. Oof. That sounds
Okay.
rife with possibilities for error.
Well, the thing is, though, is with a 5-inch quad or bigger, you got to really mess up to get it to burn something up. I mean, you really got to try hard.
So you try it, and then it
but
doesn't
when you
work,
get
and you try the other
yeah,
way.
but when you get smaller, like down 3-inch or smaller, the ESCs can burn out really easy when you bang the stick, to the stop. That's when they have issues. The 5-inch quads, it don't hurt them. I mean, you can pull freaking 60 amps a motor and it ain't gonna hurt a thing, for a split second. You pull 60 amps on a little tiny, on one of these, you pull 60 amps on one of those little tiny motors for a split second, you just smoked it. It's just kind of what it does.
No, fair enough. I was just curious.
Yeah,
because it knows automatic.
That's why.
Yeah, the FPV drone's automatic. It knows, which props are on the ground, so it just automatically turns on the other ones and flips it over.
Pretty much, if you're lucky enough that you're able to do that with a POS, got lucky.
Congratulations on your build there, Lon.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he did good on getting that fixed.
Yeah, I'm working on it too right now.
What you got, Ken? What's that?
I launched my drone. It's up in the air about 400 feet.
Nice.
So at midnight, I'm wondering if anybody's going to shoot off fireworks in my neighborhood.
Or at it.
All right, guys.
No.
We're 2 minutes.
Hey, Maddie, Happy New Year, buddy. Happy New Year, Maddie, on your end.
So I'll be back. I will be right back.
Maddie.
Okay.
Yeah, no problem.
Do a shot for me, bro. Do a shot for me.
I will, bro. It's right here. Look, it's right there.
I put the Evo 2 up tonight, but we've got snow outside right now, snowing. So it's like no.
Yeah, we're supposed to have 8 inches by tomorrow.
No, they're calling 6 to 12 here.
We have a
tonight.
snowstorm tomorrow.
So
yep.
Yeah, it's gonna hit you too. So it's the same one.
Yeah. I'm in Michigan. Yep.
Yeah, it hit. It's been kind of storming since yesterday, kind of off and on, real lightly, but it hit pretty hard here about an hour or so before dark up here at Silver. So I was down in Deming at dark. But
it's been beautiful weather here. I've been sick since Tuesday. Today, I'm slowly getting better, but still, I don't want to be outside to where I, stir everything back up again. But my luck, I'll feel great starting tomorrow or the day after that, and then it's going to have all the snow.
Oh yeah, that is true.
It's funny.
We'll
last
see how the
time
snow is here tomorrow, because they're calling for possible
Happy New Year.
12 inches.
There it is.
Yep, Happy New Year.
Everybody.
Happy New Year.
I'll raise my ginger ale.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
I got my adult beverage, Diet Coke. You know how that works.
Happy New Year.
Uh-oh.
All right.
That sounds like Maddie.
Maddie should have left his mic on.
I think he did.
Oh, he did? That's him?
I think so.
Yeah, I think he just said, I want all my cousins to blow me. He's from Florida.
Mike,
right?
Sergio, you guys
there
got
we go.
family in?
I got some family downstairs. Yeah.
Yeah, Ken's drones catching fireworks now.
Oh wow. Yeah.
My neighborhood's
that's
going
cool that
nuts.
they do.
Holy hell.
Yeah, stuff's blowing up around here too.
Chris, where are you located? I thought you were out here towards the west, but I guess you're not.
No, I'm Pennsylvania.
Okay, you're in Pennsylvania. All right.
Yep.
Yeah. For some reason, I thought you were out, like towards Idaho or somewhere, out this way.
No.
So,
No.
Okay. No, there's some nice areas in PA, without a doubt. I've been up towards Scranton and a few other spots.
I want to move south really bad.
Fireworks.
Has to do with the white cold stuff, right, Chris?
Yeah, it does. Stays long, way too long.
Yep.
He's getting
Our
some good
roommate
ones.
with you, Chris. We'll get an apartment in Tampa.
Hey, you know what? My wife would be very happy with that, probably. She'd say, go, bye-bye.
Hey, man, their economy is booming. I've gotten 5 job offers from Florida in the last couple months.
I'm thinking more like North Carolina for me.
I used to live in North Carolina. Not a bad area. It's in the middle. It's a nice middle ground from where you are to Florida.
Yeah, I can still get a little bit of a fall weather.
I don't need a fall weather anymore.
Yeah, I'm okay without it, man.
You guys got to remember, I've worked outside for over 40 years, and it's like I'm done with outside, unless I'm going to go play.
Happy New Year, everybody in the chat.
Yeah.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Absolutely.
Maddie, Happy New Year, bro.
Happy New Year, guys.
Happy New Year, Maddie.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
No, hell no. We're still going. Want to say hi? Come here. Moose, come here. Come here. You guys
Where's
wanna say hi to my
Psycho
sis-
Mama at? Is that
my
Psycho
si-
Mama there?
She's inside. This is my sister-in-law. This is Michelle.
Hi guys.
Hello.
Hey.
Happy
Well,
New Year
that's
to you.
That's the Psycho sister-in-law.
I'm the
then,
butt
right?
crack
all
crack's
these
wife.
I knew it before my brother did.
That's right.
Exactly.
Cool.
Oh boy,
Oh,
yeah.
goodness.
The headphones don't fit with this stupid top hat on.
So take it off.
Yeah, we're gonna
Matt,
take it off.
I'm a
go fly
solutions-based
FPV with that
person.
now.
Yeah, see, I told Mama, years ago, I'm not going north at all. The farthest north we're going is where we're at now here in Silver City.
Maybe.
We're at
Say hi.
6,000 feet, so we get
Yeah.
snow here, and I'm even that's
Happy
too
New
much
Year,
for me.
Lauren.
Say hi to Psycho
Yeah.
Mama.
But as east as I go,
Happy New Year.
Happy
the
New
farthest
Year,
east I'm
Lauren.
going to go
New
is
Year, Lauren.
like San Antonio, New Braunfels. That's it. That's as far east as I'm going. So I don't need the hurricanes. I don't need the tornadoes. I don't need any of that. I left California, so all the earthquakes are back there. We're right in the middle of all this stuff. We don't get none of that. None of either of it.
Chloe.
I'm good
Where are
with
you?
that.
Arizona, right?
Chloe.
No, I'm in Silver City, New Mexico right now, but we're
Oh, New
moving down to
Mexico.
Tammy.
See Chloe.
So here in New Mexico, unless you go up towards
That's
Albuquerque
the one
and
they got the
north,
mini too,
you
remember?
don't get very much heavy weather. I mean, here in the Gila Mountains, right where we're at, we're right at the foothills of it. We do get snow. I mean, if we get a cold storm pushed through, we'll get a lot of snow and that's just because of our elevation.
Babe.
Right.
We're at 6,000 feet. But other than that, nah.
Yeah, I was stationed at White Sands for a while, but that may as well be Texas.
Yeah, well, that's
Cool.
Alamogordo. So
Right.
that's like
Right on the border.
2.5 hours east of here. But I mean, where I'm at, I'm in the desert. I've lived in the desert now for 30 years, and it's like I just like the desert. It's good for me. Warm during the summertime. Most of the time, it's not too cold. Every
At
once in a
night.
while, we'll get a cold one, push through during the winter. But other than that, once the sun comes out, it's 50 degrees out, during the winter. It's like, okay, I can live with that. So
Yeah, good.
Sounds nice.
yeah, I mean it is. You just gotta remember here in the Southwest, there ain't nothing green unless you paint it.
Whoa! Chris, we used to put rocks out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
people still put that cactus, that low hung cactus out for grass now.
Yeah.
What do you call that shit? And you can't walk on it barefoot.
Oh, I don't
What is
even
that
know
shit
what they call
called?
it. I don't use that stuff
It's
either.
prickly. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Oh,
it looks
yeah.
kind of like grass from a distance, but
Yep.
you go walking through that stuff and you'll know it.
Oh yeah, absolutely you will. So we got stuff called we call it devil heads, but it's those ones that it's green, it's like this tall, and it spreads out.
Yeah.
And it's got these little thorny seed pods. Now when they're green, they don't hurt. But as soon as they dry out, you're done. Them suckers sticking you like needles.
Oh my
Okay?
God.
Oh, this is horrible.
We gotta walk.
There you go. There's some fireworks. Now they're going at it.
Yeah.
Oh, mine have been going off all night, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
All night.
10.5 hours.
That's awesome.
Oh man. Yeah,
There you go.
In that area of the country, you don't leave the house in the summer without shoes on.
That's
In
right.
general.
Certain areas.
In general.
I mean, we've got 3 different plants out here you don't want to mess with, and none of them are even cactus. One of them's that devil head plant that's real low, and the other one is a tree, and the tree on every one of the branches has thorns that are like 2 to 3 inches long. And then we've got mesquite, and the mesquite has those same thorns that's 2 to 3 inches long, but it's a bush that only gets maybe 6 feet tall. Those are the 3 you got to watch out for. So
Then, let's talk about spiders and snakes and the heat.
Nah.
I know a guy
Nah.
that got like 2nd-degree burns on his feet running outside barefoot.
Yeah, well.
Hey,
on
Lon.
asphalt.
Lon.
On asphalt.
Lon.
In the summer, Chris.
Hey, look.
ABG.
ABG.
Hi.
ABG.
Happy New Year.
Hi, honey.
What,
Happy
you
New
gonna-
Year.
Oh, now you're gonna shy away. Come
Oh,
on.
cool.
Really?
But no, out here where I'm at, the things that you got to watch out for. You know, you do have.
That's my
some
niece.
snakes,
I'm your niece.
but
Oh, my daughter.
we've also got.
Pay attention.
Which one are you?
There's my daughter.
I love that. Underneath.
Happy New Year.
Hi.
That was classic.
You should run for president, man.
That's my
You're
niece.
qualified.
Happy New Year.
That's an intent.
Happy New Year.
Maddie, that was as bad as me last week, not knowing how
Hey,
many
let me
years
tell
I
you
was
something.
married.
I have enough kids. I get them all mixed up. Get over it. That's my sister.
Happy New Year.
See, I don't have a problem knowing how many kids I got. It's how many grandkids I got. You know, I got 11 grandkids.
I have a problem knowing how many kids I have.
11. Auntie Sophie's having a baby. Yeah. Oh, you gotta stay over this way so they can see you.
There's my dad.
Hi, guys.
That's my father.
Hey, hello, Dad.
Hey, Dad.
Happy New
Hello,
Year.
Dad. Happy New Year. That's a Vietnam veteran right there for you.
Happy New Year.
Where am I at? Oh. You're right here. You're right here in the corner. See it right there? That's my
Happy New Year, Bill.
He said
Happy New Year.
I'm making one.
No.
That's
Happy,
my daddy.
Here's Jim.
Oh boy. Getting crazy in here. Ken, you know this guy.
Where was that?
You know-
Woo! Yeah! What on, Doug?
Happy
They made,
New
him put
Year.
his, they made him put his shirt on.
Ken knows. Yeah, Bill said he
Recognize him with
Bill-
clothes on. Feel like Pamela Anderson.
Coffee.
You
I
know,
need a coffee.
can't
That was
recognize
good.
him.
That was good.
He said he needs the coffee stuff.
Want one? Here.
Those
That
were
shit was
cats,
good.
man. Those guys are
Good people. He tried making it earlier. He tried making a drink you had on the boat.
Oh,
and,
no.
like, hot coffee.
Oh, wow.
And like tried mixing alcohol with it at Dunkin' Donuts. It was funny.
No, he tried to do my little coffee thing.
Yeah, I don't know what the name of it is, but
I don't remember what I put in it.
Ew.
I think I put what did I
You
put?
write
in it?
down.
I think I put whiskey and I put bourbon and Irish cream in it. That's all. Pretty
oh,
simple.
he liked it. He liked it.
No, it was good.
Sounds like a headache.
There's my niece. This is my oldest sister's daughter, Trisha.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Yay!
Yeah.
And there's our poker game. You see all the money and the cards sitting on the table. Yep, that's what we do. We steal each other's money.
Matt, that's a lot of FPV quads, bro.
That's right.
Oh shit! Oh, we got it going
like
on.
a motor.
Anyway, family 4.
Yep. Yeah, we play that. That's just the pot for now. That's the pot right now. It's what we do. We play. We kick each other's ass and then we complain in the morning.
Maddie, now you guys got to stop using that Monopoly money, though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what we're using. Monopoly money. Yeah, that's what we're using.
You guys got all the vices covered.
I'm down $100 already within like 2 hours.
Shit.
ABG. Say bye bye.
Hi, honey. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Little buddy.
There they are. Yay!
Happy New Year, Lauren.
Holy shit.
Happy New Year, Lauren.
Ken said Happy New Year. Bill said Happy New Year.
Happy
Lon
New
said
Year,
Happy
Psycho
New Year.
Mama.
The other guys
Yep,
said
Happy New Year.
Say Happy New Year.
the other guy said
These
it's
fireworks.
no big deal. It ain't our time yet.
Yeah, I still got
Take
2
a
hours.
family picture.
Mike,
back.
Lauren, Sergio,
I gotta
I'm not
go
going to
in
make
and
it
draw
to
out.
your midnight because I got
Yeah,
to get
Ken,
up.
we're going to end it soon because I got to get downstairs.
I got to get up really early, so we'll work.
Yeah, I gotta go.
Yeah,
I
we're
gotta
gonna
go
end it.
join the crew, man. I gotta go.
Yeah, we're gonna.
I'm trying to get. All right, go
Not
ahead.
me. I ain't got to get up early. I'm going to be snowed in probably.
Well, our Christmas kind of got banged up. I told you guys that, right?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
of my
we heard.
niece.
Yep.
My niece had
Yeah,
COVID,
you-
so
yeah,
we ended
because
up
your niece,
we're
yeah.
doing Christmas this year instead of leaving. So
Yeah,
instead
you
we're
guys are
doing
kinda
Christmas
doing
this
a little
year.
bit- You're doing a little of both. today. So
We yeah, we're doing family Christmas this year. Look at this shit, bro. Look at this. Ready?
Uh-oh. Oh God.
Oh wow.
Oh
man, that is the best phony fireplace I've seen in years.
I think one of his drones crashed, and that's a fire.
Yeah, you better get that.
That's a fireplace I
That's
prefer
a
right
Sunday
there.
family Christmas, man.
There you
Yeah,
go.
that's cool.
What we do.
That's cool, Ken.
There you go.
I'm on my way to go
Still
burn this.
All right. Boys,
All
I'm
right,
outta here.
guys. Hey, thanks for stopping in, everybody. Bill, Matt, Ken,
All right, guys.
Lon, Chris, and
Everybody
Doc.
have a good
Thank
night.
You guys have
Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year.
Thank you all for being on.
Everybody in the chat. Happy New Year.
See you guys.
Thanks for stopping by.
Happy New Year, y'all.
Happy New Year.
Everybody in the
Have a good
chat.
night, guys.
Next year.
A garage show, a Renex.
Stay tuned for this.
Next year.
Yes,
That's
yes.
right.
Stay tuned for the
Other
Nano.
things happening.
Yes.
Drone will fly.
The Nano review.
A garage show. I'm saying goodnight to everybody in the chat.
Akira show.
All right.
What's wrong with you guys?
Akira show.
It's
Chris Hope.
a kiddo show. Yep.
Akira show.
All right.
Kiddo
Akira
show.
show.
Hi.
Yep.
All
All right. Good night, everybody. Thanks for stopping by. Happy New Year. We'll see you guys in the
Good night.
new year,
Happy New Year, guys.
2021.
Have a good one,
Bye-bye.
guys.
Good night.
See you next year.
Much love.
Bye, Chloe.